Happy Sunday, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. Laura, thank you for the door knock troll. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Also, happy, for you, it's Monday, isn't it, Laura? No, it's not. No, it's not. Well, yeah, I guess it is, actually. Happy early Monday morning for you, Laura. Welcome in, everybody. So don't have to scroll far tonight to go to the top of chat. Infinite Fireman is out of state, actually, for the next couple days. So he's not here. He's usually first in chat tonight. Super Typhon was first in chat. Welcome in, Super Typhon. Happy Sunday evening to you, my friend. Hope you had a good weekend. Good to see you. Iowa Navy Vet also here. Welcome in, Iowa Navy Vet. Iowa Navy Vet is a fellow streamer and a good friend of the community also. Welcome in, second in chat, Iowa Navy Vet. Hope you had a wonderful weekend as well. Nova Stuff is here. What's up, Nova Stuff? Thank you for posting the blue back there. Oz Nomad, welcome in also. Good to see you as well. Nope, Infinite Fireman, you missed it. No, I understand though, man. You were out of state. And there's a shout out for Infinite Fireman. Go give him a follow. He's does a lot of behind the scenes work helping me out with the stream. Go give him a follow right there. Laura is here. Welcome in, Laura. Good to see you. Nova Stuff is here. Momberry Mochi, welcome in, Momberry. Good to see you also. Uncle B Sim channel is here. Replica Gaming. Yeah, so this is what I do on Sunday evenings, Replica. I do Scruff Daddy. I stream on Sunday evenings. Been doing that for quite a while. Classy, welcome in, Classy. Good to see you. I'm doing really well. Thank you. Let me there we go. I was going to give Uncle B a shout out. Thank you for that, Infinite Fireman. Replica Gaming is also a fellow flight sim streamer. Replica Gaming has one of the most impressive setups. Like, he has spent thousands of dollars on his flight sim setup. Go check out Uncle B. Check out Replica Gaming. Classy, hope you're doing well. Thank you for the police lights. Stavaris, welcome in. Also, good to see you as well, my friend. Welcome in. Pierdini, welcome back. Good to see you also. Let's see here. Let me give Replica a shout out. Stavaris, there we go. Hope everyone's doing. I hope you had a good weekend. Did anyone do anything exciting this weekend? Let's talk about what you did this weekend. Belgian Squiggy, welcome back. Good to see you also. You're doing well, though you've been struggling hard the last couple days. Yesterday you had a bleeding nose. Oh my gosh. Played tons of. Oh, okay. Thank you. I was wondering what day it was. Like, what? You played tons of day? Nice. Been working on the setup all weekend. Cool. For the MD 500E today on the sim. Oh, cool. How was it, Nova Stuff? Catching up on your world tour. Been too busy during the. Yes, Tavares, I've been missing. I was looking through Discord today just to see if there was any posts I missed while I was. So last Monday, I had a tooth pulled and I was on a painkiller for that day. So that day was kind of a blur for me. And I realized I missed some posts. Also, I posted some. I didn't realize how much it knocked me out, to be honest with you. Infinite Fireman, thank you for the lurk. Hey, Topple, welcome in. I didn't realize how much it knocked me out, but I put a couple events on my calendar. I use Google Calendar, and I totally screwed them up. Like, I had them repeating for the next 3 months. I realized that today, so I got all that fixed. Don't do anything serious when you're on pain meds. Sweet, good deal. Well, let's you flew around earlier in the F-18C. Oh yeah. That's right, Atopple. I meant to have gotten that already and I forgot about it. No, Sky High Monty. The PC's in the shop. That's never a good thing. Is it like detrimentally in the shop? Is it something bad? So I spoke to Oz really quickly, but I wanted to welcome Oz in. Oz is the voice of this Australian tour. He has graciously provided us the flight plans as well as the voice of these Australian tours. So Oz, good afternoon or good morning to you actually, and give us a little recap of what tonight's going to look like.
Yep. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Australia. Today is the day. You asked for it, and here it is. We're going to go and visit the Horizontal Falls today.
Heck yeah!
Along with a few other places. We're going to set out from the diamond mine where we last landed, and go down towards Derby, which is the place in the world with the second highest tides in the world, and that has some interesting effects. One of which is the horizontal falls phenomenon, which we'll talk about when we get there. And from there, they're going to progress sort of southwesterly. We'll fly across an island in the Buccaneer Archipelago, which is almost entirely an iron ore mine, and down across a couple of other interesting islands, and finally into the Coulimon Resort on Cape Levesque, where we'll have a beautiful lunch. I can thoroughly recommend their beer-battered fish and chips. It's wonderful.
Nice, good deal. Looking forward to that for sure. Thank you very much. So that's a recap of what we're going to be doing tonight, and I'm looking forward to it. And Oz, I've got to apologize. Last week, you did explain to me after you had to step out what we were going to be looking at for the rest of the tour, but you know, my old mind, it slipped my mind. So we did enjoy some things. And then after stream, I looked at the pictures and I slapped myself on the forehead and said, sheesh, if I would have just looked at the pictures and showed them, it would have refreshed my memory as to what we were supposed to be looking for. My apologies, but thank you.
No, that's fine, Scruffy, no problem.
Atop with the side command, Oshev is here also. What's up, Oshev? Welcome in. Oshev is a fellow streamer as well. Does some variety over on his channel, also Flight Sim as well. Oshev, I did see where you were streaming this morning, but it was right when I was waking up, so I didn't get a chance to jump in and watch you. Joe, welcome in, Joe. Also, good to see you. So my socks of the night, oops, wrong, there we go. Pushed the wrong button. My socks of the night are the Kaharia's Mom hand-knitted multicolored striped socks. These come from Austria. And streamer Kaharia, many of y'all know Kaharia. Her mom saw my stream, saw I wore crazy mismatched socks, and her mom knitted me. Actually, I've got 2 different pairs of crazy hand knitted striped socks. So thank you to Kaharia's mom for that. Chili Willy, what's up, Chili Willy? Good to see you also. I'm fixing to jump into the sim here in just a minute. There's a shout out for Chili Willy, also a Flight Sim streamer, and does a little bit of variety over there on his channel as well. So again, I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Happy Sunday or Monday morning to you. Sunday evening for me. Yesterday morning, really quick. So my granddaughter is playing basketball. It's a thing called Upwards Basketball, and it's hosted at our church. It's for youth ages, I don't even know what grades. Anyways, a ton of kids. We're talking like 1,000 people come through here on Saturdays playing basketball. My granddaughter is, I mean, she's my granddaughter, but she is an amazing basketball player. She's 8 years old, and holy crap, she's never played basketball before, but she did not get her hand-eye coordination from her pop. She could run that court with the ball dribbling, and made 2 baskets during the game. No one else made 2 baskets. Some other people made baskets, but she made 2. Hello? I was like, what? Hey, Topple, no problem at all. Laura, I'm sorry that you're still not feeling good. But yeah, you know, the pain meds, I try to stay away from them, the high dosage ones, because I definitely don't want to get addicted. So ibuprofen, I found, worked really well for me. All right, I'm going to return to the plane. I was going to fly the new WB Sim Cessna 150 tonight, but I just got the sound mod for this plane, and I love the sounds of this plane with the new sound mod. So I'm back in my 172, but soon I will fly the 150, also the updated one from WB Sim, which is free. It's free on flightsim.to. Yeah, it is a little bit slower. It is. This is true. Speedy, how are you doing? Good to see you, Speedy, and Lockjaw as well. Speedy, good to see you. Speedy is a disabled gamer, also is a streamer as well over on his channel. Give Speedy a quick shout out. Good to see you, Speedy. I hope you're doing well. And Lockjaw is a member of the Flight Sim Thunderbirds, a formation flying team on Microsoft Flight Sim. Great friend of the community. Lockjaw is also an AMP. He's an airplane mechanic, And dude, y'all, he posts some awesome pictures on my Discord of the planes he's working on, the things he does. And I am Thunderbird number 8, the narrator of the FS Thunderbirds. You're welcome, Speedy. Easy, welcome. Is that easy? No, check Dest. Check DEST. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for the first time chat, Check. Yeah, thank you for coming in from the Czech Republic. Wow. Good to see you. Welcome. Oh, you're in the stage 2. You should be able to keep up, Stavaris, with no issues at all. That's a fast plane. Jim, how are you? You was outside with the snow stuff on the ground, moving it around. Well, I'm sure you were having fun moving snow around. It's been a long time, like since I was a kid, since I've had to move snow. Welcome in, Jim, though. Jim, a longtime friend of the community here, and friend also. Good to see you, Jim. Hope you're doing well. All right, so we got battery and auxiliary power on. I'm going to turn on the fuel pump, bring the fuel mixture up to rich, and we're looking for fuel flow. We got some fuel flow, not a whole lot though. Anyways, we do have fuel flow, so I'm going to turn off the pump now. Let's turn on our avionics, turn on our beacon. Go ahead and set the altimeter. Let's see what our altimeter reading is for here right now. What is going on there? It's off the screen. Altimeter is 29.76. We'll get that fixed. Same, but you have a feeling this pain is definitely another potential result of steroid asthma meds. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Laura, sometimes one med creates another problem, and I really hate that for you. $29.76. 29.76. There we go. 2,500 I'm okay with for an altitude. Yeah, thank you for those route commands also, so everyone will know which way we're headed. I think I've got everything ready to roll now, so now all I've got to do is start her up, slowly go to rich. There we go. And then we're going to idle at about 1,200 RPM. I'm going to jump outside the plane, check all my controls really quick, and then I promise we'll be up in the air. Full left aileron, full right aileron, we're good. Full down elevator, full up elevator, and last but not last. All right, Iowa Navy vet, look forward to having you flying along, man. Rudder, left and right, we are good on that. Flaps down. Flaps up, Real Goon Actual, welcome in. We are on Southeast Asia server. Southeast Asia server. I did download a new app, a new script to the Flow app that will give us more detail about the airport that we're close by. I've got it downloaded. I forgot to load it into Flow before I started the sim. So during Tuesday's stream, I should have that available. And what's cool about it is it will tell you not only the airport, but you know, a lot of times people are like, how far away are you from the airport, in which direction? This mod tells you how far away you are and which direction. So it's going to be super helpful. You're welcome. Real Goon, look forward to having you fly with us. Also spoke to your family about the flood back home. Your brother got stuck as his car got flooded. Oh no, I'm glad they're safe, Laura, because hey, flooding is some dangerous stuff. Flooding's very, very dangerous. So I'm glad they're safe. Hey, what's up, Viper Strike? Good to see you. Welcome in, Viper Strike. Viper Strike 95 is a fellow flight sim streamer, great friend of the community, very engaging streamer. Takes a lot of time with his flight plans, and you will learn a ton on his channel about wherever he's flying. He really does a lot of homework. And Kev Sim Corner, Kev, dude, I'm sorry. I usually scroll up to the top of chat and catch up. My apologies. Kev Sim Corner is a fellow streamer, does American Truck Sim over on his channel, as well as some Microsoft Flight Sim as well. Great guy, very engaging. He streams on Twitch and on Facebook. Go give him a follow. Got some really amazing streamer friends here in the community. One thing I do need to fix once I get down here to the end of the runway, I need to change my vertical speed. I've been playing around with autopilot, learning how to use it. And so I do need to change the vertical speed to where we'll constantly climbing until we get to my desired altitude. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's horrible. I didn't even realize that. Wow, I didn't realize it was that bad. Hang on, let me try something, Cappy Stick. Let's see if this fixed it. Yeah, that fixed it. So I'm back to the if I click on the window that the sim is on. Thank you, Cappy Stick, for pointing that out. Something has reverted back to the way it used to be. CIA Cowboy and myself spent a long time getting everything sorted out a while back, and apparently it has gone back to its horrible ways. Oh no, 3 deaths and 1 missing. Oh, that's awful. Oh, I'm glad that it's on a hill, Laura. That's awful that there's been a death. All right, so it looks like we're back to where if I click on the monitor that Flight Sim is on, it's really killing my frame rate. So I'm gonna have to be careful about not clicking on it unless I absolutely have to. All right, if y'all are ready, we'll go ahead and get up in the air. Once we get up in the air, we'll be flying a heading of 259er. Excuse me, daggum, I've got cabin heat on, but I'm not gonna turn it off because I'll have to click that monitor. It was like a month's worth of rain in one day. Holy moly. Wow. Yeah, Laura, I am so glad that your parents are safe. That's nothing to play around with. Flooding is nothing to play around with for sure. I gotta love these new sounds. So I've got my plane in nav mode, but I got a feeling I'm gonna have to go to heading mode first to turn it back to get on the path. So let's go ahead and get it turned. And then once we get on the line, oh, check this out. So this is a diamond. Oops, wrong one. This is a diamond mine right here. What did I do? There, okay. There's a diamond mine right there that we were looking at last stream. What in the world? Plane, come on now. Hey, Adventure Bush Flyers, how's it going? Hey, Cyber Tiger, how are you? Also, good to see you. Oz, it is. I'm pretty sure that it is. No, she's from New Zealand though. So Laura's from New Zealand. I don't know if her family's in Australia or not though. You fell asleep at your rig and never ended your stream. They're gonna wake me up with sound clips. You gotta. No way. Really, Kev? Oh man, I've never. That's embarrassing. Oh man, I would be so embarrassed if I've done that. Thankfully, I've never fallen asleep on stream before. What's up? Adventure Bush Flyers is another flight sim streamer friend of the community. Let me give Adventure Bush Flyers a quick shout out. Good to see you, Adventure Bush Flyers. And Cyber Tiger also. Sheesh, I'm sorry, my mind is not where it should be right now. Trying to get my plane working. My stream is all screwed up. Your parents are in New Zealand as well too. Okay. Ace, what's going on, Ace? How are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Sunday evening to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. There, okay. All right. We'll intercept that. Man, I am struggling tonight so far, y'all. Can you tell? Yeah, you know, Ace, I was working on navigating, and then I realized that that my speed is really low. You know what? There, I'm in vertical speed mode, and it's not liking vertical speed mode. So anyways, there we go. This should fix it once I get level. I was climbing to 2,500 feet in vertical speed mode, but I think I had the climb a little bit too high. I was trying to climb at a too high of a rate, and so I was at like 40 something knots, and that's why it was going back and forth. It was trying to wing stall on me, but I think I finally got it all sorted out. Having a few little technical difficulties tonight, and that was distracting me, so sorry. There, okay, now should be good. Oh yeah, please do, Laura. All right, so tonight we are continuing our tour of Australia. And again, if you're new to the channel, my flight plans, even though in chat when you type in route it shows you know, point to point, direct to airport to airport, we never go direct to airport to airport. This is a sightseeing tour, so we'll go off the path a little bit. I know, Kev, I should have, man. I love the Vision Jet so much. Okay, Laura, thank you so much. Happy time zones to you. Sleep well, my friend. Always good to see Laura. Laura is Kahila 3617. Sterlo, what's up, Sterlo? How are you doing, man? Good to see you also. Frankie Poops, thank you for the first time chat. Sterlo, I'm doing really, really well. Thank you. Sterlo is a fellow flight sim streamer. Most of all, Frankie, thank you for the follow. What the scallop? Sterlo does a lot of ATS, American Truck Sim also. He requested my socks of the day. So my socks of the day, on the right and the left foot, I've got my crazy mismatched socks that were hand knitted by Kaharia's mom, actually. Kaharia is a fellow streamer. So these are the hand knitted socks by her. Thank you, Kaharia, and your mom for those. Take care, Laura. Sleep well, my friend, and get better soon. Paparazzi, what's up, Paparazzi? Good to see you. A little flight before bed. Love to have you flying along. Thank you, thank you. More Cowbell. Cody, do I have the H1 Racer? I don't think I do. Welcome in, Cowbell.
Roger,
Good to see you.
Victor.
I don't think I have it, Cowbell. Sorry. Yeah, Jim, those were hand knitted socks, actually. Ace, you gonna head out? No problem, dude. I know it's late for you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Oh, is it Truck World? I thought it was American Truck Sim. Sorry. They are very warm socks. I love them. Okay, thank you, Sterlo. I was confused when I saw you say Truck World. I'm like, wait a minute, is there a sim called Truck World too that I'm not aware of? Oh, someone flying the Osprey. Who's in the Osprey? Is that Kapusnik and the Osprey? Nice. Oh, you go bats with wool? No, it's they are very comfortable and very, holy crap, that scared me. They're very warm. Very warm. Gasper, thank you so much for the follow. What? Gasper, thank you for the resub. We have a Twitch, baby. 9 months. Dude, what? Thank you so much, Gasper, for the resub for 9 months now. Oh, I see what the problem is. My flaps. Ah, no, it got me. The flaps actually tricked me this time. It looked like my flaps were down for sure, but they weren't. My bad. Okay, Paradox. Yes, a little bit. I am. Had some issues with stream to begin with. They're better. DH Paradox, how's it going, man? How are you? Paradox just got. I did not, Frankie Poops. I downloaded it. I've got it, but I have not tried it yet. I was thinking about flying it tonight, actually. But I love these new sounds for the 172, so I opted to go with this plane. But probably not Tuesday stream, but Thursday stream, I'll probably fly that one. I got it right before stream, actually. I got it. So DH Paradox is a fellow streamer, does American Truck Sim, also good friend of the community. And Paradox, dude, please, if it gets if you start having breathing problems, don't screw around with it. Go to the hospital and make them do something. I've had too many friends that got it and they messed around with the respiratory part and got really sick. Yes, Branding, I've got it, man. I downloaded it right before stream. Well, actually earlier tonight. Nice. I'm looking forward to flying it, but yes, I got it. And again, the only reason I'm not flying it tonight is because I just got the sound mod for the 172 Thursday, and I'm loving it so much that I figured I'd just fly the 172 tonight. Yeah, WB Sim makes some really quality stuff, and so I'm really looking forward to flying it for sure. That's awesome, Frankie. Thank you for reminding me about it. Also, Scoop, what's up, Scoop? How are you doing, man? Welcome in. Scoop is a fellow streamer, also good friend of the community. Let me give Scoop a shout out. There we go. There's a shout out for Scoop right there. Y'all, I finished my onboarding for Track IR. So Track IR reached out to me, asked me to become an affiliate with them. And so I finished my onboarding yesterday with them. So I will be partnered with Track IR now. I'll be getting a Track IR sometime next week or the week after. And then I'll be able to start offering you guys discounts and stuff on Track IRs as well. So I'm super excited about that.
Okay, just to catch up on a few bits and pieces from the last stream, which I had to leave early, and apologies for that. But basically, yeah, I was going to not point out, because it didn't fly over them, but to the north of the path we took into the diamond mine on the last leg, there are some spectacular gorges in that area. Two of the prettiest are Bell Gorge, that's got a spectacular waterfall, and Wingener Gorge, which is a beautiful sort of wide open gorge with some sort of sandy banks alongside the sort of shallowish streamy river that throws through there. I put a couple of pictures of those into Discord.
Oh, nice.
And then the diamond mine itself has been, operating for quite some time. It was a big producer of yellow diamonds back in the day, which is quite large quantities. That sort of came to an end some years ago when it was played out. But the mine has been revived recently. People are sort of investigating it again. And I don't know if, probably, I didn't know this, but apparently most diamonds fluoresce under ultraviolet light in various colours. And they found at this particular mine that there are some very rare diamonds that fluoresce purple in ultraviolet light, which is extremely unusual. And again, I just put a photo of that into Discourse for you guys.
Awesome. I'll pull those up in just a minute. And y'all, before I lose my partnership, it is Tobii Eye Tracker. Tobii Eye Tracker. When I stream, sometimes I just forget things and my mind goes in a totally different direction than what I mean it to. B Carlo, thank you for the resub. 4 months. What? Thank you for that, B Carlo. I appreciate the resub, man. Thank you very, very much. Welcome in also. Yes, it is Tobii Eye Tracker. Tobii Eye Tracker. Once I get my the discount code, then I'll be posting stuff. And anyways, yeah, I've got a logo that I'll put down in the panels. But yeah, dude, if you're listening, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'll be getting a Tobii Eye Tracker. Tobii Scruff. I'll be getting a Tobii Eye Tracker at the end of the week or the beginning of the following week, and I'm really excited to try that out. All right, so the photos that holy crap, that's awesome, man. Let me show these pictures off. Oz was talking about some photos. Let me show those off really quick. Push all the right buttons here. Beethoven, how are you? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome in and happy Sunday evening to you. There we go. So this is Bell Gorge Falls.
Yeah, that's pretty spectacular, that one. It's a fairly easy, gentle grade walk down to the top of the falls, but then a fairly steep scramble over rocks and so forth to get down to the bottom and have a beautiful swim in the bottom, but absolutely well worth it.
Man, it looks beautiful. And I see that you did that. There's
that ugly guy with the good looking woman again.
That's right. Pilot Ryan, I know, right? Man, I'm just pushing people's buttons tonight. Yeah, Nova Stuff, I'm really looking forward to getting it. It should be here at the end of the week. And I'm looking forward to getting it set up and trying it out and being able to use it on stream. Now, what is this, Oz? Oh, this is part of it?
That's Windinner Gorge. Now, the Windinner are kind of the Dreamtime spirits in indigenous mythology. But that particular one, it's a fairly wide area. There's a bit of water to the left there. Well, that goes up and down a bit. But apparently, if you get to this spot in the early hours of the morning, you'll see that sandy, sort of beachy area there covered in freshwater crocodiles as they're sunning themselves to warm up at the start of the day.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful, too. I love the sheer cliffs right there.
Yeah, that's what the whole of the Kimberley is like, really. It really is spectacular. Certainly knocked our socks off when we were there.
And these are the fluorescent purple diamonds. That's beautiful.
Yeah, they're not purple once you turn the ultraviolet light off, but that's the colour they show up in when you put a black light on them, yeah.
Oh, so this isn't how they look naturally. That's under a black light right there?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Apparently, as I say, most diamonds do fluoresce under ultraviolet light, but not very often in that particular colour.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, Pilot, that's right, Pilot Ryan, you're at EMP also. So Lockjaw, if Lockjaw's still in here, Lockjaw also is a airplane mechanic as well. You have to tweak the settings in Tobii Eye Tracker, but once you get them set, it works great. Yeah, Nova Stuff, that'd be great, man. I'm so looking forward to it. What's really gonna be cool is now I won't have to, you know, hit my screen as much to look around. Like tonight when I hit my screen, it does this. I'm dropping frames like crazy when I click on my Microsoft Flight Sim screen. eye tracker has to go on the bottom. So, Kev, is the eye tracker what goes on my headphones, or does it go somewhere out here like on the monitor? Very good formation flying, y'all. Oh, it attaches to the bottom of the monitor. Nice. That's cool. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, there's no headgear you have to wear with the Tobii Scruffy.
Oh,
it's
that's
done entirely with the camera that you put on the bottom of the monitor.
Oh, that's great. That's good to know. So it looks like the weather's getting a little sketch. Let me look at the radar really quick. Radar. There it is. Crowbar, what's up? How you doing? Oh, it is great, but not when you're streaming. Why is it not good when you're streaming? Just curious about that. Doesn't look like it's too awful bad. We'll see.
I think you can end up giving your viewers travel sickness sometimes with some of those things as you look around in the cockpit and so forth.
Gotcha. Is there a way, because I was told that's one of the reasons why I was hesitant to buy an eye or a head tracker. Is there a way, like a hotkey that you can push that'll disable it for just a second? But yeah, I do have to look at a lot of monitors.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I think you can hit it. You can set it up so you can hit a button and just turn it off while you're doing that, and then sort of bring it back when you need it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Paradox says he only turns it on when he needs it. That's awesome. Good to know. Welcome in, Crowbar. How you doing, man? Thank you for that F in chat. You have a mouse button to turn it on and off. I may end up using one of my Bravo, my Alpha buttons to do it on my yoke. I've been hesitant to do anything to put a hotkey on any of these buttons, but honestly, I don't use any of the buttons on the yoke, so it shouldn't be an issue. Fun for takeoffs and landings, nice. And I figured it'll be good for looking around the cockpit as well, and also for looking around in external view also. Sunday slightly busy to get ready for tomorrow, but not bad. Good deal. No, I don't want my stream to become vomiting. I mean, I really like what I got going on with the stream. I like my stream setup. I tweak little things here and there just to try things out, like the lights in the back. But overall, I don't want to make big changes that, will do anything to affect the quality of the stream. Yeah, I'll probably use a head tracker. I'll probably, if you can use it as a head tracker and or an eye tracker, I'd rather use it as a head tracker because my eyes are all over the place while I'm streaming, especially to chat. Okay, yeah, I'd rather use it as a head tracker than an eye tracker. Now, if I was streaming Fortnite or something like that, I could overlay chat onto my main monitor and then use that to help aim and stuff. But that's not gonna happen. Yours recenters every time you turn your head to yell at the wife. Yeah, I understand that that being hydrated is a big key to kicking COVID's butt. So drink a lot. And actually, I'm trying to lose some weight finally. I've done really good last week and been drinking a ton of water. A ton of water. I'm up like 5 times a night getting rid of the water, but I can definitely tell that I've lost weight. Even though my scale still won't weigh me. My scale only goes up to 400 pounds. So hopefully in a week or two, it'll start being able to weigh myself again. JC Cattle Company, a fellow South Carolinian friend of the community here. JC, are you going to Flight Sim Expo? Evan Williams. I meant to have already asked you, or I may have already asked you and just forgot. Sadly, not this year. No problem, JC. I was just curious about that. Ah, it's Mrs. Poop's birthday weekend. Just let her be mad at you for a weekend. I mean, she'll get over it. But will you get over it? Nice, very slow flyby there. And so again, if you, I don't think I've said this yet tonight, actually. If you'd like to fly along with us, jump on in. The closest airport is always showing in the upper right-hand corner. I will be changing that soon to where it also gives you not only the closest airport, but what direction and how far away we are from the closest airport. And we're on Southeast Asia server. Jump on in. Right, Crowbar? This is true. This is true. Oh, she's one of those birthday month people? Gotcha. Hey, I understand. My daughter's like that. Hey, Lockjaw's flying. So yeah, if you want to fly a jet, a military jet, or whatever you want to fly and buzz me, feel free to do so. Do aerobatics in front of me, formation fly with me. I don't care. In fact, I love it. I love it. Jump on in and fly. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. There you go, Captain Wotan. Thank you for posting those emotes. No rules, just flight. So Saturday, yesterday, what am I mean this past Saturday? Yesterday, I had to cancel my Saturday morning stream because of work. And so what I do on Saturday mornings at work, on the rare occasions that I have to work, the closest big city to us is Greenville, South Carolina. And we have a contract with their city maintenance department where anyone that they're looking to hire on as a mechanic, we do a evaluation of them to see and rate them. Flight to Joel. Flight to Joel, how are you doing, man? Welcome in. Oh, Crowbar, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I don't care. Flight to Joel, welcome in. Thank you so much, Joel. Welcome in. Joel and Raiders, I hope you're doing well. How are you this evening, Joel? I'm gonna have to find someone else to lurk now because I was actually in your stream lurking. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Dest. I look forward to you.
What's our vector, Victor?
Excuse me. Check Dest. I look forward to you coming back again another day. Thank you. I'll be back Tuesday morning, my time, so it'll be a little bit earlier in the day for you. Marco, what's going on? There's a shout out for Flights with Joel. You're doing good. Awesome, dude. Glad to hear it. Flights with Joel, another awesome friend of the community here, another fellow flight sim streamer. Great guy. Great guy. Des, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
What the scallop? I'm a goofy goober.
Jay Des, thank you so much for that. Marco, how are you doing, man? Good to see you also. Let's see here. Flying the 172 and the 500E today. So the 500E, that's a helicopter. Am I correct on that? Because I was kind of peeking at your channel now and then, and it looked like you were flying a helo. Yes, a new helicopter. Nice. Nice. And that's what Joel has become really well known for, is helicopters. Is an amazing helicopter pilot. And actually has a tutorial on YouTube on how to fly helicopters in Microsoft Flight Sim. What's up, David? How you doing, man? Welcome back. Cool. I'm not a helicopter pilot. I have not, that's a skill I have not learned yet in Microsoft Flight Sim, is helicopter flying. And I'm going to change the weather. There's nothing like doing a sightseeing tour with heavy clouds, right? There we go. Joel, just a quick question for you. Do you have the Flow app? Okay, so there's a mod out there that I'm gonna get that replaces this, the closest airport. Lima Kilo Mike created it, and it shows not only the closest airport, but how far away and what direction away from you it is. Because, you know, yeah, it's amazing. It's you know, because I know you do, and I do a lot, get the question, how far away are we from the closest airport, and which direction is from it? Which direction is it from you? It's free, and it's on flightsim.to under the widgets section in on flightsim.to. Yeah, I know, David. It's just a matter of doing it, right? It's just a matter of me doing it. Oh, nice. Okay, I'll do it, Frankie. Thank you. David the Daybed, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Appreciate that. How are you doing? Yeah, oh yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. In fact, I'll dude, who had a Marco? Wait a minute, Marco, you had 60 followers? Wow, dude, that's amazing. Congratulations, man. Let me shout out Marco too. Thank you for reminding me that you're a streamer. I have so many streamer friends that sometimes it's hard for me to keep straight who is and who isn't a streamer. But yeah, I will, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this so I can send it to Okendu. Dude, that's awesome. Was it a raid? Like, did you get raided, then a bunch of people followed you? I know the first time that Fabio, the Flying Fabio, raided me, oh goodness, almost a year ago now, for the first time, and it was crazy how many people followed just off that one raid. Not a raid, it just happened. Oh wow, that's awesome. Yeah, so Marco, I'm gonna go ahead and follow you too. I'm sorry I hadn't already followed you. All right, no problem, Joel. I understand, man. So Marco, be careful. There are what they call a follow bot raids. It's some little kid that has nothing better to do than to bully streamers, and they'll raid you with a bunch of followers that aren't real followers. They're just bots that were created by a computer, and then Twitch will see those, and then they'll remove them, which will totally kill your numbers. So if all of a sudden you lose a bunch of followers, don't be, trust me, don't get discouraged. It's because they were all not legit followers anyways. So yeah, but that's awesome, man. And hey, dude, if that was the true, that's amazing, man. I'm just letting you know that I'm not trying to, throw water on your fire. I've had a, yes, it happens to everyone on Twitch. I've had a follow bot raid before myself. I'm just preparing you. I don't want you to get, upset if that happened. Oh, cool. So you were interacting with him? Dude, that's awesome, man. Hey, if you were interacting with him, then that's amazing. Congratulations. That's awesome, dude. Most of the time when you get a follow bot raid, it's just a bunch of fake accounts. But hey, congratulations. That's awesome, man. Yeah, Joel got hit with he got hit with a bunch, like over 1,000, I think. I got hit one time with 200 before I stopped it. I've got a SOS button on my stream deck that I hit that will kill a follow bot raid really quick, or any kind of hate raid or anything. Yeah, Two-Tone Murphy got bombed with him. So before I even started streaming, I created a SOS button on my stream deck, which automatically puts chat in follower only mode, which doesn't do much when these are all follow bots anyways, but sub only mode and emote only mode, that will kill a follow bot raid. And it also takes it creates a clip, a 30-second clip of when it happened and stuff, just for, dude, that's awesome, Marco. Shield mode works to kill bot. Oh, okay, Stavaris, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I wish I could say I don't understand why people would do that, but I get the draw of it. When you're an immature kid, and you're bored or whatever, or you're having a pajama party or whatever, it's kind of like in the old days when we used to call people and troll them over the phone and hang up, but then caller ID and call blocking became a thing. The same thing.
Yeah, when we were younger, we used to look people up in the phone book called Smelly, and we'd ring them up and say, "Are you Smelly?" And when they'd say yes, we'd say, "Well, why don't you do something about it?"
Yes, exactly.
We did terrible things when we were younger.
That's awesome. I'll have to check you out, Marco. You were modding a hot tub streamer yesterday when you got hit with the raid click shield mode and stopped it in its tracks. Nice, Tavares. That's good to know. Thank you for that tip. I will check it out. Who? Yeah, so I don't like Super Typhon. When I create my video, whenever that's going to be, whenever I have time, several people have asked me to create a video of tips on streaming. And that's one of the tips is don't use verify mode. Don't use follower only chat, and don't use sub only chat, because a lot of people, if they see that follower only mode or follower only chat, they're just going to leave. Sub only chat, they're going to leave. And a lot of people like yourself don't want to verify their stuff. Yeah, Super Typhon, that's kind of what I was wondering. Stavaris, if you don't mind, who is it? No way. Are you? Oh, I thought. Oh, Wicked. I thought that was Stavaris responding back. Modding for Wicked Lilith. I've not heard of them. Nice. So Oz, what's this first waypoint again?
Yeah, the first waypoint is going to be Willair. It's the Willair Bridge on the Great Northern Highway on the Fitzroy River, and currently they've been subject to all the flooding that's been taking place in this area. The bridge is still standing, but when we turn northeast slightly from that waypoint, There's a 3-kilometre section of the highway north of that point, which is essentially just about being washed away completely. So the road's cut there. That's why people can't get to Derby via sealed road at the moment, nor can they get to Fitzroy Crossing further east from that direction. And of course Fitzroy Crossing is also cut off to its east because of the bridge that's down the other side of town. So
wow.
yeah, so I put a photo of the damaged road into Discord too.
Thank you. I'll show that off in just a minute. David, thank you so much for coming in on that raid. Appreciate you hanging out. Sleep well, my friend. Get some chores done and get you some rest. Appreciate you. And Planet Neutral, what's up, Planet Neutral? How you doing, man? Welcome in, Planet Neutral, another fellow flight sim streamer, great friend of the community. Awesome guy, also does some really cool things on his channel. Go check him out. Oh yes, yeah, that's right. Planet Neutral is just a few followers away from 500. Let's get him over let's get him over 500 right now. Y'all go click his link right there. Give him a follow and jump right back here. Ronan, what's up, Ronan Crisis? Thank you for the route command. Used to do a very popular helicopter room in big screen. Nice. Marco, I apologize that I wasn't already following you. I've got to check out one of your streams now. I spend a ton of time on Twitch. Ronan, yeah, happy Sunday to you too, Ronan. Yeah, Super Typhon, you are a serial Twitch supporter, man. Like, I see you on everybody's flight sim channel, and I appreciate it, and I know everyone else does too. You're a very faithful viewer to a lot of streams. All right, so we're approaching a bridge that the bridge that Oz was just talking about. Let's see here. Is this like a little neighborhood right here, Oz? Oh, no. I can see now. That's some sort of sports field, it looks like.
I think that's just the roadhouse and caravan park down there.
Ah, okay.
That's about all there is here. There's no town or anything. It's just that way stop for fuel, food, and camping facilities if you want to stay here for a while.
There's the bridge right there that Oz was speaking of. Oh yeah, share it with me, please. Marco, that's a really tough thing to do, but it's also extremely important to do. That's one of the most important things you can do is create a stream schedule and stick to it as best you can, says the guy that's been canceling streams some lately. All right, we are approaching, and so this road right here, Oz, wait a minute, let me go to external view again. This is the road that you're talking about that is washed out.
Yeah, that's it. That's the main highway. It sort of turns eastwards in a little while, but we'll be continuing on to the northwest to our next destination.
And what I find interesting, and Oz explained this to me pretty close to the beginning of this tour, is see the road looks like it has arrows pointing. Those feathers of the arrow are actually runoffs for water. So when they get floods, the water runs off the road a lot easier. Found that really interesting.
You can tell how prone a particular road is to flooding from the air, but just how frequently those runoffs have been put in. So
Yeah, that's really
road is
neat.
particularly prone to flooding.
Oh, I'll have to check this out later on. Thank you for that link, Frankie. I'll have to check that out in just a little bit. All right, let me get back on track here. So, I think I will lurk. Let's see here. I'm trying to find out who to lurk really quick. I am flying way off path, I'm sure. Yes, airport is going to be a full stop. And when I stop here, not only am I going to take a restroom break and a water refill break, I'll also show the pictures that Oz just posted in Discord of the area that we just overflew. Oh yeah, JC, I'm sure I will, man. I'm looking forward to it. So if you're just joining us, welcome in. We are approaching our first airport of the evening. It's a great place to jump in and fly along with us. The airport is Yankee Charlie India November, and we're on Southeast Asia server. Go ahead and load in there, fly what you want to, fly how you want to. It's a little thing that I like to call no rules, just flight. Oh, Planet Neutral just went live? Cool, okay. Uncle B, thank you for that fart. By the way, if you're planning on going to Flight Sim Expo and we hang out and you fart, I will not thank you for it. I won't be offended, but I won't thank you for it. Although I might do it just to be funny. But I typically don't thank people for farts. What's up, Deep Dish Dave? Dude, the flight's going well. Good evening back to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Deep Dish Dave, another fellow Flight Sim streamer, a great guy. Oh, Marco, dude, I don't know what I would have done without Oz doing what he's doing for me. I mean, it would have just been flying along and wondering, what is this? And missing a lot of stuff. I would have totally missed all the big things. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see Super Typhoon. We still have a ways to go to decide who to raid. Oh yeah. That's actually how I met Oz, is through Captain Arash. Oh, nice, Deep Dish Dave. You are at the pizza shop, but hopefully leaving in 2 hours. Very good, very good. I'm sure it's been a long day for you. No, Nightwind F, we're just getting going, man. This is just the first stop. Plenty of time to go. Plenty of time to go, Nightwind. So go ahead and jump in. And Nightwind, also, thank you for joining Parasox Air. Really nice to have you on as a pilot. If you have any questions about what to do, how to do it, what Parasox Air is, what FS Hub is, feel free to ask me. Mariner Halley, what's up, dude? How are you doing? Welcome in also. Yeah, Captain Arash and I are about as close as you can be to the same stream. That's okay, Ronan. We're on Southeast Asia. So Captain Arash does a lot of celestial navigation without GPS. I do GPS, but we both have a huge love for the Cessna 172 with steam gauges. We both fly it a lot. We're both family friendly. We actually have a lot of the same beliefs and stuff. He's a great guy. Let me shout out Mariner Halley. Can't wait to see Captain Arash and meet him in person. And we've actually got a little project we're going to be doing together at Flight Sim Expo that I'm not going to talk about yet until I get the schedule for Flight Sim Expo, but I'm really excited to be to have him on board helping out with what we're going to be doing together. There's a shout out for Mariner Halley. Go check out Mariner Halley. Great guy. Flights with Joel, like you didn't know. Flights with Joel is also going to be hanging out with us on this thing that I'm teasing. I'm just going to say there's a secret channel in Discord that nobody but a very small handful of people know about. On my Discord channel. Yes, I'm teasing. I'm serious, but that's just a tease. Oh, did Joel rig a raffle earlier? Joel. What did you rig a raffle? What did you rig a raffle on, man? Onlysocks.com, right? Actually, I do have I bought the domain.
First of all, I'm
Devious Fusion, thank you for the follow.
What the scallop? I'm a goofy goober.
I bought the domain socks www.socksonlyfans.com. So 172 sounds. I was supposed to win. I already got it though.
First of all, I'm
Clindius, thank you for the follow also. Oh, nice, man. Dude, Marco, thank you for recommending me. And Devious, thank you for the introduction. Thank you for the follow also. I love it, man. I love it when people recommend me. Thank you so much. And Clindius, thank you for the follow also. Welcome in as well. So if y'all would like to fly along, anytime I'm flying a Microsoft Flight Simulator, on stream, off stream, whenever, feel free to jump on in and fly with me. I'm always on Southeast Asia server. And when I'm streaming, the closest airport will always be showing in the upper right-hand corner. No, I bought the domain socksonlyfans.com, and don't be afraid. I'm a family-friendly streamer, okay? Go to open your browser, click in the address bar, and just type in www.socksonlyfans and see what happens. You won't be disappointed. You're welcome, man. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you, Marco. Dude, I appreciate that. Now I really feel like crap for not already following you. I try to remember to follow people as soon as I learn that they're a streamer. Hallie, thank you for the sock command. So my socks of the day, really quick. They are hand knitted socks by streamer Kaharia. Her mom saw that I was a streamer and I always wore crazy socks with a cam. So she hand knitted me 2 pairs of crazy mismatched socks. And they are so comfortable. But the hand knitted, multicolored striped. And thank you again, Kaharia and her mom, for shipping them to me. All right, one thing about me, if you're new to the channel here, I focus a lot on chat, sometimes to the detriment of my flying. I'll take that landing. Kurt's easy, 3 months. What? Welcome in, Kurt Zeezy. How you doing, my friend? Kurt Zeezy is another fellow flight sim streamer, good friend of the community. Kurt Zeezy is a great guy, a big supporter, good friend of the community also. Hey, someone's in the Vision chat. That must be Kev. Let me give Kurt Zeezy a shout out. Y'all go follow Kurt Zeezy also. Sounded like a 120. I don't know why Sim Toolkit's not showing those, but it was a 206. What? I don't agree with that. I do not agree with that being a 206, but that was a 206. Anyways. Oh, wrong person. Where's Kurt Zeezy at? Why is Kurt Zeezy not showing up? Shooting Pool, welcome in. Also, good to see you. All right, Mariner Hallie, I understand, man. I know it's really, really late for you. Go get some sleep, my friend, and I'll see you on the next stream on yours or mine. Good to see you. Oh, is this a military base? Uh-oh. We are in Curtin. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Yeah, wait a minute, Kurt. I got to give you a shout out, man.
It's joint use civilian as well, so you're okay here.
Oh, thank you. Good. Someone should type in the police command for the lights. All right, really quick. Again, Shooting Hoop, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Let me pull up Discord and show. There we go. Thank you for the police lights. Holy crap. Wow. You're not going to believe these roads unless you live in Australia. Thank you for changing the lights to the police lights. No, that's okay, Hallie. I totally understand, man. Hey, I go to bed every other night unless I'm streaming. I go to bed like at 9:30 at the latest a lot. So the road, after we flew over the bridge and then we kind of followed a road up to the airport, this is that road. Yeah, that's totally no way you're going to pass over that. So Oz, the part that's like a ridge right here, is that where the road has broke off and gotten washed away? Or is
that's exactly right, Scruffy. Yeah,
crap.
the road's just with large sections of it have just been washed away. Yeah.
That's crazy. Now, is this one of your pictures, or did you get that from the internet somewhere?
No, it's one I got off the news reports recently in the area. Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty crazy there. And then here's some oops, wait a minute. Let me do it this way. There we go. Oh, this is the air base that we're at right now?
Yep, that's right.
Very freaking cool.
It's an RAAF base. It doesn't have RAAF personnel on it on any permanent basis, although it remains a civilian airport too. But it's used when they have exercises on in the area, and often, as you can see, those exercises involve joint operations with the US Air Force, which is from where that photo came from. A couple of B-2s
cool.
and a couple of F-35s there.
Very cool. That was awesome. Thank you for sharing those. J.S. Walton, thank you for the resub. Appreciate that, my friend. I really appreciate all the support, y'all. Thank you. Let's see here. Kurt Deasy, you nursing your wrist and sent your resume off to a friend who works for a major air. Oh, nice. Kurt, I hope that goes well. Keep me informed. Let me know. All right, I'm going to step away for just I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes. I got to take a potty break. I got to refill my water. And we'll be... Yeah, Super Typhon. I mean, something... Something with that much water rushing, and that water's moving fast, it'll wash even the best off-roaders away for sure. Complete Freedom, what's up?
They won't even allow anybody to attempt that. They'll have actually closed the...
Oh yeah, I don't blame them. That's very dangerous. Complete Freedom, welcome in. Complete Freedom. Oh, dude, thank you for the 100. Oh, you kicked off a hype train? Nice. Thank you for kicking off the hype train, and that's my hype train lights right there. Thank you for kicking off the hype train. Wait, Boeing is... Why did I get the ghost? Why do I have a ghost right there? Complete Freedom, thank you so much. Let me give Complete Freedom a shout out. Boeing's in Charleston, aren't they? Or no? I can't remember what company's in Charleston here in South Carolina. There's a shout out for Complete Freedom. Good friend of mine. Oh, Marco, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. I hate to step away. Airbus, nice, okay. Bengals Gamer, Explore the World. Always go with Explore the World if I'm live. I'm just picking, man. Do what you want to do. You got Boeing in Arizona. Okay, thank you. Starting a personal movement to get the C206 in Microsoft Flight Sim. Nice. All right, y'all. I have got to go pee. I've been drinking a ton of water, and it's knocking on the door right now. I'm doing really well, really well. Thank you for kicking off the hype train. And I hate to step away during a hype train, but I've got to. I'll be right back, y'all. Type those F's in chat. Enjoy talking amongst yourselves and some music while I'm going. Be right back. And if you want to fly along, now's the time to do it. Southeast Asia is the server. This is where we're at right now. I shall be back. I'm back. Dookie, welcome in. Good to see you again. All right. Let's see which way the winds are blowing. So yeah, we need to fly out the way I'm heading, actually. From the looks of it. Looks like we're heading the right direction according to the wind. So if you'd like to fly alone, jump on in. Thank you so much for the 2 gift subs and 100 bits. With that hype train, I really do appreciate the hype train very much. Appreciate all the support. It helps with doing things with the streaming, and especially as I'm preparing to go to Flight Sim Expo. Oh yeah, thank you, Jim. I got a nice variety of different types of music that I use on my stream. Iceman, did you really? Welcome in, Iceman. Iceman is a fellow South Carolinian, also an American truck sim streamer and a flight sim streamer, good friend of the community, longtime friend also. Great guy. Y'all go give Iceman a follow, and congratulations on your first hype train, dude. Well deserved. So once we take off, we'll be flying a heading of 321. 321, we're gonna be counting down. All right, flaps are up. Let's see here. Park brake off. And let's go. Let's go. So I do have a Discord. It's a good way to keep up with things, any last minute schedule changes or something like that. And it's also a good way to communicate with me. I love to be accessible to the community. So don't ever hesitate to DM me or whisper me or anything. I love to be accessible to everybody. To join Discord, type in !Discord. It'll get you that link. A lot of cool things in there. Super Typhon, thank you for the route command also. Oh, nice, Jim. Yeah, there is some good music. I use Epidemic Sounds just because it's copyright free music. Like, you know, you have to pay for it. Kurt's easy. Thank you for the sock command. So with Epidemic Sound, you have to pay a yearly fee. I just re-upped actually last week, but I don't have to worry about getting any kind of copyright strikes or anything like that against me when I stream. So my socks of the day on the right and left foot tonight, I've got hand knitted, multicolored striped socks that streamer Kaharia, her mom created these for me. Very comfy, very cozy, very warm socks. Those are my socks of the day. Thank you for that. Oh, so Super Typhon, what I did, rather than, because if you have Epidemic Sounds, like they have different categories, right, of playlists. What I did, I downloaded a lot of the, in fact, I downloaded every big band in jazz, like old school jazz that I could find. And I've got some pop, some rock, some, you know, kind of rapish, some electronic, just because to try to, you know, satisfy everybody, which is what I do. Excuse me. It's not that I satisfy everybody, because that's impossible. But because we have I reach such a wide range of people, different ages and stuff, I like everybody to, you know, feel comfortable here. Yeah, Captain Wotan, I mean, I was so blown away when Kahari, and she shipped them from Austria. Her mom, and her, they both live in Austria. So these came from Austria in a package, and I was just blown away. Hey, Zachary, thanks for the Prime sub again, man. Welcome in, how are you doing? So SC Zachary actually lives in my town. Welcome in, Zach. How are you doing, man? How's things going for you? Thank you so much for the Prime sub 2 months in a row. I really appreciate the support. Zachary is also a fellow Jeeper as well. Oh, I'm on the wrong, there we go. I was wondering why heading mode wasn't working. It was because I was pushing the nav mode button. That always helps. Push the right button. So there is an airport that we're approaching. It's Yankee Delta Bravo Yankee. I will not be stopping there. I'm just gonna overpass it because it's only 16 miles away. Unless Oz says there's something there that we need to, you know, see in detail, then I will, of course. Oh, thank you, Super Typhon. Doing pretty good. Haven't been doing too much though. You just finished your wipe on Rust. What is wipe on Rust, Zach? I'm not sure that I'm familiar with that. Oh, Never, you know, dude, okay. I had Jeeps in my mind, and I'm wondering, why would you wipe rust on your Jeep? And then I'm thinking it's some kind of a product that maybe keeps something from rusting, or, you know, something like that. But yes, I knew Rust was a video game. Duh. I had my mind on Jeeps, not on video games. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've actually got Rust. I've never played it, but I've got it. When I was a variety streamer, right before I discovered Flight Sim, someone told me I should get it, so I got it, but I never did anything with it. Yeah, Zach, so that's why I was kind of confused. I read that as wipe on rust, like wipe off dust, wipe on rust. I'm like, why would someone wipe rust on their vehicle? So that's where the confusion came in. My bad. You said you never play it? One of these days, I may surprise everybody with some sort of a game, a stream other than Flight Sim. But I really do love Microsoft Flight Sim. Night Wendell. That's funny. Yeah, so another reason my mind went to Rust is I'm a big Volkswagen, like old school Volkswagen Bug fan. I've had a couple of them. I don't own one now, but I love the Rust patina look that a lot of them have. And that's, I was actually looking at Volkswagens prior to stream that had that rusty patina look to them. They clear coat over it. So anyways, my mind went immediately to Rust on a vehicle. Zuki, yeah, we're on Southeast Asia server. Feel free to jump on in. Everybody's welcome. We got a bunch of people flying along tonight. Moet, Kev, Sim Corner, Cowbell Cody's here. We got a Nova stuff. Looks like the stutters are gone for now. Wow, what plane is that? Oh, okay, there we go. That was kind of funky looking. See-through. Night Wind Elf. I'm pretty sure that's not Captain Stick. I don't know who that is. 2 Pound Sledge. Captain Stick's here. Shooting Poot. Hello Wall. Belgian Squiggy. Adventure Bush Flyers. Kenzo. Sticky Towel. Wow. A lot of new names I'm seeing. Actually, Struck Face. Oz, of course, is with us. I'm trying to separate those names. Piradini. Cap Wotan. Jinpu. Anyways, a lot of people here. You've been flying sim since '79. Man, I am. I say this a lot. I gotta say, I'm slightly jealous of people like you who have been flying Flight Sim that long, because I just discovered it about 1.5 years ago. I was about to say you walked by. Fly by Height, thank you for the follow.
What the scallop? I'm Goofy Goober!
Oh, nice. Frankie Poops, that sounds nice. You've been flying since '98. Dude, that is very incredible. Yeah, I'm very, very new to flight simming. Very new to it. Flying since '95. What?
Okay, we're heading towards Derby Airport now. The Scruffy said there's not much to see at the actual airport, but we'll be doing a bit of a dog leg there to the right, to the northeast. And although you won't be able to see it in the sim, there is a tree in that location near the prison there, the current modern prison. But that tree was actually used as a prison back in the day. They would pop people inside it because it was hollow, and keep them there overnight. Now, it's a boab tree, and these trees are pretty weird looking. They're big fat trunks, and they almost look as though they've been turned upside down. And in fact, the Aboriginal Dreamtime stories do tell of a spirit that was upset by something that a boab tree had done, so picked it up and uprooted it and turned it upside down. But yeah, this tree was, it's a huge tree. It's got a little hole in the side, and they would park prisoners there overnight. So it's somewhere just down there to your left.
Wow, really?
That's the modern prison there.
Right.
But further over to the left is a little clearing where that tree is. Might be that square there, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I can't remember now.
Wow.
I haven't seen it from the air.
Well, at first I was wondering if maybe the tree was in the center of this circle, but I guess that's just a courtyard for the prisoners.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's entirely the prison there, yeah. But yeah, the boab trees, they're native to parts of Africa, Madagascar, and the Southern Arabian Peninsula, I believe. There's about 7 or 8 varieties over there, and just one variety in Australia, which is native to the Kimberley region. Well, not native originally, it must have been brought over here from Africa at some time in the distant past. But yeah, they really are strange looking trees. I put a photo of the prison tree and one other boab into Discord.
Nice. That is, that's the strangest thing I've ever heard as far as the prison goes. So they actually locked people inside the trunk of the tree?
Well, they couldn't lock it, but once they got the people inside, they'd only need to leave one guard outside on duty, because there's only one little sort of narrow entrance into the inside of the tree.
Oh,
You
wow.
see that on the photo.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to go into active pause. Where's my active pause button? There it is. And let's pull up Discord and check this out. Sorry for whoever is formation flying with me. I apologize for just screwing you up. Let's see here. Wrong one. Sheesh. Clicking all the wrong things. Oh, wow. Okay. That makes sense. And that's the actual prison tree right there?
Yep.
Wow. That's very, very interesting. Beautiful too. That's a beautiful shot right there. Wow. Oh, another picture. Hang on. He just added another one.
Yeah, one more in daylight so you can get an idea of what the normal ones look like. That large one is something of an exception.
Wow, that's wild. That's incredible. Thank you, Oz.
Also on the Boab, in Wyndham, which we've already visited, it's a town near where the Five Rivers Lookout was a couple of legs back. There is a Boab in town there, in the caravan park, which is reckoned to be 2,000 years old. They're very long-lived, these trees.
Wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, is it spelled Bravo, Oscar, Alpha, Bravo, Alpha?
Hang on, it's Bravo, Oscar, Alpha, Bravo. Yeah, Boab.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
there are other names for them elsewhere in the world as well, but we call them Boabs.
Barbecue beef. Barbecue beef says he can see the root of the problem. But that's funny. Iceman flew the 208B caravan all day on the Sunday Fun Day. Where did you fly, Iceman? Where'd you fly to? This is a beautiful coast. So Oz, does this coast looks like it floods as well?
Yep, this is the port at Derby, and as I said previously, this is reckoned. I mean, there's some argument about it, but on the list of the places in the world with the highest tides, this is generally rated number 2, and that's what I'm going to say because I'm from Australia. The tides here, I mean, it varies obviously through the year depending on the phase of the moon and where all the celestial bodies are, and etc., etc. But at their highest, they can go from low tide up to high tide, and the difference will be 12 meters or thereabouts.
Wow.
36 feet or 30, 40 feet. Yeah, and that's the jetty below where they ship ore and minerals in and out. But the tide goes out for miles here, all down this coast. But here is the most change in the tide. The number 1 on the list, by the way, is the Bay of Fundy in Canada. and it's for the similar reasons. The shape of the coastline here, this is King Sound. It sort of it comes to a point, and the water, when the tide's incoming, it's sort of compressed down from the sides and has to obviously go higher and higher to keep going. Thus produces these unusually large tides. Good for shipping though, because that jetty down there, the difference in tide there means the difference between shipping containers and that being able to get in and out of that port.
Oh yeah, for sure. This really is Nightwind Elf. I've got to agree with you. This is some of the most beautiful flat scenery that I've seen in the sim, and yeah, you can totally see how high up the tide goes just from looking at the patterns of the ground right now that's exposed. That is crazy. And see, when you said tides, I'm thinking waves. When you said tides, my mind went to like Hawaii surfing, that this was the second highest waves in the world, but now I totally get it. Wow.
No, yeah, I'm not sure what the wave heights would be here, but that's not the issue. It's just how much water rises up the coastline. Yeah, but yeah, the scenery below, it looks at point. It looks as though someone's just got a few buckets of paint from the hardware store and sloshed them about all over the place, isn't it? Beautiful.
Yeah, it sure does. That's beautiful. It really is. And also Beethoven, we are headed to Horizontal Falls. Actually, we're headed there tonight. We'll see Horizontal Falls this evening. So thank you for posting that link also. Oh wait, is that a picture? It is a picture. Nice. Yeah, Ronan, isn't that crazy? And again, oh, that's very cool looking. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. And again, I'm very appreciative to Oz for creating this flight plan, because otherwise I may have missed this. So let's see here. This is a, oops. This is so hard to do. Not hard, but it's just a pain in the tail way OBS does. There we go. So this is a one of the pictures of Horizontal Falls, and this is one that Beethoven just posted in chat. Very cool, very cool.
Yeah, I'll put some more in when we get closer. We did the flight over the falls there, although we were. They actually, you can do seaplane flights out to there, and there's a pontoon park nearby. You can stay there overnight, that kind of thing. But they run massive power boats there that drive, you get in the things and they drive you through those rapids. It's really quite spectacular.
Wow. I mean, just look at this behind me. Holy crap. That is just, it's like a painting or something. Exactly. Yeah, the tide makes this. That is crazy. And how the tide, you can see where the tide comes in and out. What's up, Boss Chef? Welcome back, man. Wow. Oh yeah, and now you can see exactly where the tide stops too.
Yeah, basically it swells out from the rivers when it comes in and starts to flow over the land nearby.
Wow, who is in that? Amazing job flying along with me. I'm doing really well, Chef. Thank you, man. Hey, no, this is U.S. military. Oh, is that you, Dookie? Man, you're doing an impressive job flying. Very, very impressive. You need to, you need to apply to the FS Thunderbirds. Awesome, Chef. I'm doing really well. VTOL mode has done it for you. Nice. Let me give Oshev a shout out. Oshev is a fellow flight sim streamer doing some variety on his channel. Also, I actually played a 4-player match of Fortnite with Oshev, Infinite Fireman, and Cyber Tiger. last week. It was a lot of fun. We won too. I'm just amazed at this. I'm gonna jump in the drone really quick.
Also has some similarity to a slice taken through somebody's brain as well.
Yeah, it looks like a tree. Oh shit! You didn't know. That's right. You got knocked, but you were part of the team, so you won. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful.
Yeah, Super Ty was right. When I saw what Jefferson had done with Victoria Falls, I was begging him to go and do the same with the horizontal falls. I don't know whether he ever will, but it'd be nice to think so.
Oh man, yeah, seriously. Jesus, this is beautiful. I mean, Microsoft Flight Sim does, they get some things really wrong, I mean, with the scenery sometimes, but holy crap, this is just mind-blowingly beautiful. Kev, is that you in the, no, that's not you in the Vision Jet. Who's the other Vision Jet person? Y'all are gonna make me fly the Vision Jet on these tours now. Flying it that slow. I love the Vision Jet. Oh, Nova stuff. Isn't that just amazing? Jefferson did just a bang up job on that. Was that Cowboy Cody? Cowboy Cody, I didn't know you flew the Vision Jet, dude. I'm used to seeing you in a bush plane, not a jet. What? Barbecue Beef, what's up? How you doing, man? Welcome back in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Let's do one of these. I call it a two-tone Murphy thing. I turn my cameras off, and yeah, he does, Iceman. I mean, dude, and very well too. He flies it very well. Let's put on a little guitar music here. I'll turn off my cameras, jump back in the drone. I'm doing really well, Barbecue Beef. Thank you. Right at the end of this song. Perfect. Yes, he is. Super Typhon, I agree. Iceman, thank you for the resub. Yeah, I love that black livery. That's the one I fly all the time, is this black livery in the Vision Jet. That is beautiful. Oh, Nova stuff. How's that new sound pack? Didn't you get the audio pack for the SR22? Oh, nice, Marco. Cool. Nice. Awesome, Cat Wotan. That's what I like. I like to hear that people are enjoying it. That's my goal. Oh yes, the virus. Hair Nation is my jam, man. I love some Hair Nation. Little thing I do every now and then, and again, inspired by Two Tone Murphy. A lot of what I do is inspired by Two Tone Murphy. He's a great guy, and look forward to working with Two Tone Murphy as well on Flight Sim Expo. Hopefully, still working on that. But yeah, again, Iceman, thank you so much for the Prime sub, dude. I appreciate that so very much, man. 10 months. It's crazy to think that I've been flight simming for as long as I have. And thank you again, man. You are amazing. Thank you, sir. The scenery here is absolutely bonkers, and I'm very thankful to Oz for putting that in there. You're the coolest, man. My name's not Iceman. Yours is. Oh no, one of my lights is acting up. Thank you for the yellow command. Every now and then they lose wireless connection, and that's why they stop working. It should come back on. The wireless in my house is very sketchy this far out. I've got a long house. And the servers, I try to put it right in the middle of the house, but it's more on the other side. Real Goon Actual, thank you for the follow. Real Goon, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. I know you came in earlier this evening with the first time chat, but I really do appreciate the follow as well. I must be doing something right. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it is Disco Stew. I got a call. So I've got a Wi-Fi offender. Probably got a Wi-Fi offender as well. But yeah, I'm gonna call the company that does my Wi-Fi. I can get a legit extender from them that's pretty cheap. I've got one that just plugs into an outlet here in my hallway, but the issue is it has to be on the same network as the Lumia stream that I use to control the lights, but I had to rename it something different than my regular network. Anyways, long story, but I got some work to do on it. But yes, I do need to add a Wi-Fi extender. My PC is hardwired, so I have no problems at all with up and down speed on the PC, but the Wi-Fi is a little sketch this far back. Weefy. So if you're watching and you'd like to fly along, you don't have to, of course, but everyone's welcome to fly along. Southeast Asia server, and the closest airport is right up here in the upper right hand corner. Yuba. And again, here you can see where the tide comes up really high. Rolling Mall. Oh, nice, Disco Stew. That's a good. I may have to look into that. Uba Goomba. Oh, that's right. Welcome in, Rolling Mall and Raiders. How's everyone doing? Thank you so much for the raid. If you're not familiar with me, I am Scruffy Tam. I'm a longtime gamer. I've been a flight sim streamer since September 2021. I've been streaming on Twitch since September of 2020 though. Welcome in, and again, Rolling Mall, thank you so much for the raid. Y'all go follow Rolling Mall, another Australian streamer. Good friend of the community and a very kind and another awesome streamer who flies the, what is it? The Royal Doctor. Help me out, Rolling Mall. What's it called? The Royal Doctor something or other? I can't remember.
The Royal Flying Doctor Service.
That's it. Thank you. Oh wow, Marco, that is pretty awesome. So there's a shout out for Rolling Mall right there. Marco, I'm going to show you mine. So I got 1 gig up and down, and I'm going to go ahead and do the speed test now. Hopefully it doesn't kill anything, but then I'll show you all the results. So right now my download is, well, download is 730, and upload is over 900 right now. Let's see here. Can I show this? Just making sure that, shoot. Okay. So there's my results. Download speed was 730.16. Upload was 932.84. That is crazy. And I love the upload speeds because, as many of y'all know, I used to do a lot of video with drones and with camera shooting in 4K. And so uploading the stuff to clients was like super amazing, really fast. Oh, that's it. Royal Flying Doctor Service. Thank you, Rolling Mall, and Oz as well for that. Captain Habib, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, I've got amazing upload. So, I don't have an internet problem. When I have stutters, it's just my PC, my graphics card is like as low as it can be, and still run things well. Iceman, you gotta run, no problem, man. Take care, Iceman. Iceman 333, good friend of the community again. Great guy. Go give Iceman a follow. Captain Habib, another fellow flight sim streamer as well. Let me give Captain Habib a follow really quick. Yeah, like seriously, you can scroll down in the panels and look at my PC specs.
Yes.
My graphics card's at 1080.
No, I've been nervous lots of times.
And it's oh, you're welcome, Captain Nabib. Thank you. Y'all give Captain Nabib a follow. Also, he is another Australian streamer. Yeah, every time I stream, I'm pushing my PC to the limit. But it has done amazingly well for over 2 years now of streaming. Gotta love this landscape. We go from flat, you know, the tide coming way inland to now hilly terrain. I love this. Oh, Ashev, you're on the ground at Ube? Nice. Come on up. We just passed Ube. So I am northwest of you. Jump on in and fly. We're not landing at Ube. That's just the closest. Yeah, Nightwind Elf for sure. I've been streaming with it for, like I said, over 2 years, and was not sure that it was going to run Flight Sim, but it does. So probably what I was going to do after Flight Sim Expo was start putting back some money for VR. What I might need to do is put back some money for a new graphics card. Oh, you can't see me in the air. What? You're on Southeast Asia, Ashev? And make sure you don't have your nameplates turned off. Make sure you have nameplates turned on. You bought a whole PC 2 years ago for about $1,200 that came with a 20. Did you really, Nightwind? Dang. Well, 2.5 years ago, no, probably more like close to 3 years ago, I bought a $1,500 PC that would not run anything. Got totally shafted on it. The guy wouldn't do anything about it, so I ended up having to build my own. And the only thing I salvaged out of it was the graphics card. And that's it, because I had to buy a new power supply and everything. Ooh, Marco, where are you located at? Oh yeah, make sure that you have nameplates on. So let me show you really quick. Go here, assistance options, and then nope, not there. General options, traffic, and then make sure you have show traffic nameplates on. Oh, Austin. Oh, Marco. Do you know a guy, Sparky Video Productions, SVP? How close is Austin to Dallas? Dallas Fort Worth. Isn't it close or no? No problem at all, Kev Sim Corner. Oh, Nightwind Elf, there's a fix for that. Let me post the fix for that. That is a known bug. And actually Wombi official created a fix for that. Let me find it really quick and I'll post it in chat. It's in my Discord as well, but it's kind of buried. So if anyone in chat and you're flying along and you can't see my plane, all you can see is my lights, this will fix it. This is fixed everyone's 200 miles. So do you know Sparky Video Productions, Marco? He's pretty big time in Dallas, Fort Worth, but he your current system is an HP 11th gen i7 32 gig 30. Oh, nice, Tavares. Yeah, that should work fine. You're not familiar with him, okay. So yeah, I've been a Part 107 pilot since that became a thing, but prior to that, I guess I wasn't technically legal because there was a thing called a 333 you had to have prior to that, and you actually had to have a legit pilot's license before you could operate a drone technically legally for profit. But then when 107 came out, I got it, and I've actually, oh yeah, let me tell you, so I hooked up with a production company during COVID that was doing live streams. This guy's dad is, the name of his company is Custom Audio and Lighting. Hamo Time, what's up, dude? How are you doing, man? Welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Custom Audio and Lighting does audio, stages, and lighting for some big time people. Not too long ago, they did a Darius Rucker concert. And when I say big time people, they do big time people all around, all over the place. They reached out to me last week and they want me to help them. Dude. Hamo Time, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Frankie Poops and to Jedi Leader as well. Y'all enjoy your gift subs courtesy of Hamo Time. Hamo, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the support. Hamo Time is a huge supporter of the community. As you can see, that's 27 gifted subs now. But so they reached out to me last week. Now I have said many times that I've kind of set everything aside except streaming, but I can't turn down this opportunity. But I will say, to the best of my ability, I will not let it interrupt my stream time. So we got a job coming up Friday that I had to put in a request to the FAA. Yeah, Marco, you were fortunate actually. So I had to put in a request to the FAA because I'm on approach at a regional airport. I'll be right on the approach path at a regional airport doing what we're going to be doing. Which is basically what we're going to be doing is 3D modeling places that could be set up as a stage, and then they are going to take my 3D model and insert a kind of like developers do in Microsoft Flight Sim. They're going to take my 3D model and insert the stage, the sound system, the gates, and all that stuff to show different towns, different arenas and venues, how they can handle a big concert, you know, what the logistics are. So I'm super excited to be teaming up with these guys. Super excited. But I did do video for them during COVID at a local theater. And actually, let me pull up. Y'all, some of y'all have seen this before. I apologize if you've seen it, but when I get to talking about my drone stuff, especially what we did during COVID, it's pretty sick. Let me find it. Well, we're just flying along, may as well do something. Let's see here. So Hometown Hodges was the name. This is the son of Custom Audio and Lighting. And he did live stream concerts from our local theater that were broadcast on the internet and YouTube and several other places. Let me find this one I'm looking for. Or shoot, it must be on Facebook, which is unfortunate. I'll see if I can find some of my footage to show you though. Yeah, like, so here, wait a minute. I'm talking like y'all can see it. Give me just a second. I'll show you this. Oh, you used to do stage lighting at Dallas Alley? Nice. Very cool. Let's see here. There we go. So here's one of the concerts with me flying the drone inside the theater. I'm gonna turn off this music and then let y'all hear this. I don't think I'll get in trouble for playing this.
In the veins, I see pleasure, I see pain. Bed of roses, pride it shows it. Consciousness of falter, me she operates. She to me, treat the words like gold.
I did some really cool low shots though at one concert that were amazing. I'm trying to find those. I don't think I have any of this one. Yeah, I don't have any of this one, so I'll try to find the other one in a minute. But anyways, yeah, Dave the Daybad, thank you, man. Thank you for the first time chat also.
We are arriving now at the horizontal falls. As I said, they're not fantastically represented in the sim, but you can clearly see the two parallel fingers of land and the channels that break them apart in the sim. And on one of them, you can see some water outflow that would be created when the tide was flowing. I came here a while back with Forder on a flight, actually, and we brought amphibians and landed on the water and actually motored through the channels.
Oh, cool.
The only problem is one of the two channels. It's the first one we come to as we're approaching. MSFS doesn't recognise it as water. It thinks it's still connected on land, so you have to put your wheels down and drive over that bit. But this whole area is part of the Buccaneer Archipelago, which is a collection of about 800 islands throughout the region, and it really is quite spectacular. We'll want to get down low to have a look at the horizontal falls, but I suggest when we leave here, if you climb to 3,000, you'll get a really nice view over the sort of entire area, and we'll be passing over like 2 or 3 of the islands that are of note as we turn south later.
Nice. What I'm gonna do is once I get past the falls, I'm gonna go into active pause and then get the drone out and fly over to it.
Yeah, when you finish with the drone, I've put a few pictures in Discord so we can compare the sim to what it looks like in real life.
Good deal, good deal. All right, let's see here. Active pause. There we go. Let's get the drone out now. Working hard to reboot. No problem, Chef. Oh, it would help if I got rid of the Flow app there. There we go. I was just going on the screenshot channel really quick.
Yeah, when the tide turns here, that the water literally pours through those gaps, and that's why it's termed the horizontal waterfall. And it's a phenomenal sight to see.
Blue-Eyed Tom, thank you for bringing the police in. Oh, that looks great. So the other one is right here, correct? Or were they back there? Was that both of them? Oh, no, there we go.
So the tide must have been coming in when that satellite photo was taken.
Wow. That's beautiful. And it looks so real. All right, I'm going to park right here for a minute, and then I'll pull up the pictures.
Yeah, they take you through here on these big boats. They've got like, I think 3 like couple of 100 horsepower motors on the back or something crazy.
Kazaki, how are you doing, man? Good to see you also. You just finished your stream down on the Tennessee River. Nice. Flight's going really well. We are checking out Horizontal Falls right now in Australia. I've seen some beautiful stuff here. I've never seen anything as beautiful as what we saw back several miles ago with the really, really long shoreline. Deep, whatever. I can't even think what I'm trying to say. Wow. So this is the area that Horizontal Falls is in right here, too, Oz?
That's it. Yeah, this is just a little further on from the falls, so you can see the numerous islands that are there. It's really quite spectacular to fly over.
Wow. Yeah, it's just amazing. So is this the first one? Like if you look at, oh, you can't see because I've got the picture on top. Where I was, is this the one, the first one, or is this this got to be the first one?
I'm not sure whether that's the first or the second, to be quite honest, from my own photo. But some of the other photos I put in show both at the same time.
There we go. There we go. So yeah, this is the one where I am right now. So I'm over this way, looking to the left. That's really cool. Oh, that's a good shot showing both of them also. Wow.
You can see in that one in the distance at the top left of the photo the pontoon and the area where the amphibians land if you come out on one of those flights.
Yeah, right up there. That's
yep, that's it.
Wow. That's beautiful. Yeah, there's another one right there. Yeah, for sure. Kazaki Flyer Oz never fails. Oz Nomad or Australia. Oh yeah, there's rafters.
Yeah, that's the couple there. They're not my photos. I just grabbed those. They're just showing you what it looks like from ground level when you're going through on the boat. It looks like two big outboards on the back of that, not 3 maybe.
Yeah, same here. There's 2 outboards on this one too. Wow. So do they actually take them up the falls?
Yeah, they drive you through. Yeah, so you go through both of them and then
Wow.
turn around and come back. It's and you're well strapped in. You will get wet, very wet. But
I can believe that.
I mean, we weren't able to do that because when we were up there, those amphibian flights out to the falls were completely booked solid. We couldn't get in, but we did manage to get a flight over it, which was it's nice. But doing the actual trip through the falls is still on our bucket list.
Wow. All right, hang on just a minute. Why did this not work? Hang on just a minute, y'all. I'm trying to get logged into Facebook so I can show you one of my favorite shots I've ever done. There we go. All right, we'll fly a little bit more. And then I'll show you in a bit. All right. 3,000 is a nice perspective. Cool. Well, I will do that. Once I get back to the plane, we'll fly up to 3,000 feet for sure. And check it out. Let me get my little nav map pulled back up. And in just a bit, I'll pull my favorite concert up. All right, active pause. It's fixing to be off. So King Ken, yes, on the concerts, I was using not a Mini. I was using a DJI Mavic 2 Pro is what I was using for that. I don't have a Mini. I've decided, unless things get busy again for me, that I'm done buying drones. Come on.
Yeah, I bought one several years ago, one of the Generation 1 Mavic Pros, and I had some fun with it, but just finding these days it's getting harder and harder to fly it. There's so many restrictions. It's like with you guys, but you know, you can't fly them in national parks here. You know, all the regulations about keeping away from populated areas, so you know, beaches are difficult. So yeah, I'm contemplating whether to sell it at the moment.
Gotcha. So yeah, for me, it's not so much the regulations, because I've jumped through that hoop, and so I'm free to fly. But it's that there's so many people that aren't following the regulations that are, you know, basically taking money out of my pocket. So I just said, screw it. You know, I love streaming. I'm doing well at it, and I'll just focus on this. But again, I just couldn't turn down this opportunity to work with some big time people in the music industry with this project. So, but yeah, so King Ken, I used to have a lot more drones, but right now I've just got a DJI. It's not the Mini. I can't remember what it's called now. It's a small one. You know what? I think it is the Mini. I think it's just the Mini one, the DJI Mini one. I've got a Mavic 3 Pro and a Phantom 4 Pro, and that's it. I've sold all the other ones, or donated. I donated my Inspire one to our local police department. Dang, Chef, you still can't see name tags? You know, let me get up in the air here, and I'll oh yes, I love it, Marco. So basically the only thing that I've done with my Mavic 2 Pro is fly it indoors. The majority of the time that I fly my Mavic 2 Pro, it's indoors at these concerts or doing something else indoors. Other than that, I really haven't flown it for anything else but that. Now, once I get past this cloud, I want to, well, you know what? I guess I could just change the cloud to clear skies.
Yeah,
oh my
I
word!
recommend clear skies for this this section of the flight. Yeah, you get the best impression of the archipelago.
Wow, that's gorgeous. Oh, Ashev, you see yourself. It's got to be something in your settings, Ashev, with name tags. So you've got multi. Let me do this. I think this is what. There we go. Try this right here, Ashev. I just posted instructions for you. Check both of these posts. So King Ken. Oh, but you're in Australia, right, King Ken? In the United States, it doesn't matter how light it is. To do commercial work, you still have to be certified. To do any kind of work for bartering or pay or anything like that, you still have to have the remote pilot certificate.
Yeah, I think over here, if you've got the commercial operator's license, it doesn't give you the freedom to fly wherever the hell you like. You still, like for national parks, for example, you would still have to contact them and seek their permission. Now, because you're commercial, they may give it to you, but it's certainly not guaranteed.
Same here.
And some national parks, you know, for private people, most of the national parks now have notices as you go in, no drones permitted. You know, so I would imagine that would include even the mini ones.
Yeah, it's the same way here. I can't just fly anywhere just because I have that, but yeah, I would be more likely to get permission to because of that.
Yeah, I doubt you'll get permission to fly over the White House, will you?
Actually, I have seen some people that have once. Anyways, yeah, I mean,
Are they all locked up now?
you have to be doing it for the government to be able to do that, like a government contractor or something like that. But me,
Sure.
without being a government contractor, no chance.
All right, the first island we're going to overfly here of significance is Kulan Island. Virtually the entire island is an open cut iron ore mine. It's been mined for quite some time. It's been closed at various times and then reopened. The pit, the main pit here is about, I think, 50 to 80 meters below sea level on the island, and it's been flooded on several occasions and then dewatered so that they can continue mining. There is a golf course on the island, small golf course.
Wow, really?
People that work here would be doing what we call FIFO or FIFO over here, fly in, fly out. So they would fly up from Perth, work here for 3-4 weeks, 3-4 weeks on, and then they go back to Perth and for a week off. So, you know, we say it's like 3 on, 1 off, or whatever the case might be.
So Oz, way back in the background here, there was some red water, kind of where Oshev is right now. Any idea what that is? Or is it that just the way the?
Not at all, to be honest. I don't think it's anything of significance. I didn't notice it as I flew there.
Gotcha.
But there are some weird things in the sim.
Yeah.
I checked one out the other day on this flight. I think it was further south when we came up. There was like a very red kind of line on the ground and almost looked like a road, but it was brilliant red. And had a look at it in Google Maps, and it doesn't show up there. So I think it's just an artifact of the satellite photography or something like that.
I think I saw what you were talking about because I did see a red line, very, very bright and easily seen red line earlier.
That's well, unless the powers that be have scrubbed it from Google Maps, it might be the alien landing site, of course.
Yeah, Ronan said he saw the same thing as you and I. And Nightwind Elf is asking if the pit gets flooded on this island, does it just become a lake?
Essentially, yes. I mean, at one of the first closures of the mine, they actually deliberately flooded it with seawater to allow, in some sense, the environment to return to normal, and it became a thriving area for various plants and wildlife and so forth, and water life. But since then, they've kind of screwed that because they've emptied it at least twice since then, I think, and currently operations are ongoing at that mine again. I think the same old story as the raw material prices go up on the world market, it becomes more financially viable to reopen these mines.
Right. I'm going to land here on Nightwind. I've got to take another quick potty break. So this will be a full stop and then we'll get back up in the air.
There was a plane crash on this island back in 1984, a Cessna 210, which had just taken off, struck power lines and somersaulted, and 6 people were killed, unfortunately.
Oh, good night.
But it appears that the aircraft was overloaded with passengers and fuel at the time. They took off with the wind from the wrong direction and kind of got it all wrong, couldn't clear the power lines.
What a shame. Yeah, Super Typhon, I was flying way off course because the way the winds were blowing, I needed to fly past the airport and then swing around and come back in. I appreciate it though. Thank you. Wow, this is a short runway too, from the looks of it.
Hey, settle down. Take it easy.
Simsamasu, thank you for the follow.
I'm a goofy goober.
Sip, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Oh, dude,
Watch out for the
Lockjaw. I am too.
Watch out for the power line, Scruffy. Don't be the Cessna 210.
Uh-oh. Are they really low or really high?
No, I don't think they're represented in the
Oh,
sims. I think
thank
it's
you.
fine.
You had me concerned for a minute there. Oh, Lockjaw, I am too, man. And we can always talk about Flight Sim Expo for sure. I'm excited about that part of it, but I'm also excited about the part that I'm going to be playing as well as a streamer in Flight Sim Expo. Oh gosh. Oh, that was a quiet one. Oh, that was a nice landing. A little bouncy, not too bad though. Thank you for the part, Super Typhon. Oh yeah, Oshev, I saw you were flying the Hercules. No worries. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn around and fly back to the other end of the runway, because this is the direction we need to. I need to fly back in the way I just landed, because the wind is blowing. As you can tell, looking at the windsock, I need to taxi down here and swing around. So again, this is gonna be a full stop break. I gotta go take a quick potty break. And then we'll get back up in the air. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm right in everyone's path as you're trying to land. There we go. Yes, Truffle Shuffle, we're going to have a group poop. Oh, you got to head to bed? No problem, Stavaris. Yeah, that's pretty awesome, Lockjaw. What is my final stop? Let's see here. Give me just a minute. Super Typhon. Thank you, Stavaris. It was really a beautiful flight for sure. Appreciate you flying along. Let's see. Super Typhon final airport is. Sheesh, there we go. Yankee Charlie Lima, Quebec. Yankee Charlie Lima, Quebec. We do have one other airport before we get to it. Oh, you heading to bed too? Are you heading to bed too, 2 Pound Sledge? Thank you, man. No worries at all. Appreciate you jumping in, flying along with us as always. All right, really quick. Oh, there they are. This is the band I was looking for right here. Let me get this queued up, and then when we come back, I'll show you my favorite shot of all time when I was working with this during COVID. So first of all, this young man that's their lead guitarist, he is an amazingly talented guitarist. They just played their last show together. He's actually leaving this group to go play guitar for another group. Let me find this song really quick though.
First of all,
Hey, settle down. Take it easy.
Heroes Air, thank you for the follow also.
I'm a goofy goober.
Thank you so much, Heroes Air. Welcome on in. Heroes, if you're a flight simmer and you would like to join us, feel free to jump on in and fly with us. Okay, here's the song, I think. Let me... Yeah, here we go. I'll go ahead and show you this now, and then I'll take a quick break. This was done with a drone. I was getting like right up in their faces and stuff. I still get goosebumps every time I watch that. I mean, that was such a cool group of guys right there. They were amazingly talented, especially King Will James. Look him up on Instagram. King Will James, amazing guy. Oh, thank you, King Ken. I've been doing it a long time. Hey, Hoff, welcome back in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right, let me take a quick restroom break, and then we'll get back up in the air. I love going off topic with these things sometimes, though, showing off some of my skills every now and then. Oh, I see you, Oshev. You're on the ground. You're stuck. You're going to have to slew to get back up in the air. Yeah, welcome back in there, Hoff. Good to see you. And Hoff and anyone else, if you'd like to fly along, feel free to jump on in while I'm gone. I'll be gone for just a few minutes. You ran out of beer. I gotta refill my water cup, gotta get rid of some water, and then we'll get back up in the air. So hang tight, be right back. Not sure why the info command's not working, because I've got slow. Sorry about that, dude. No idea. I've got to reach out to Edson about why it does that. After a certain period of time, the flow bot. No problem, Ashev. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for flying along. Always good to see you, my friend. Have a good rest of your day, Ashev. Be safe in wherever you go, whatever you do. All right, I'm ready to get back up in the air. Once we get up in the air, we're going to be flying a heading of 281. Basically, we're going to fly the from west to east on this entire island, and then we'll head heading of 234 after that. So if y'all are ready, we'll get up in the air. Yeah, we did many concerts with them during COVID, different regional bands, and it was really cool getting to hang out with the bands and do the drone thing. So they had, how many cameras did they have? They had 4 cameras and then the drone. So I was the 5th camera, and that was broadcast live. So my drone feed was actually live on Facebook and YouTube. Anyone will bring you beer. Where are you at, Hoff? Are you in Australia nearby? We will we'll run you a delivery. London, that's a long trip, man. That's a little bit too far away for us tonight. All right, get up in there, Scruff. There we go. Get up, up, up. All right, now we'll head off to the right side. Oh yeah, you can definitely see where they've been strip mining. Let me autopilot, altitude and heading on. There we go. Now we can jump outside where we can see this. Wow. Holy moly, that's deep too. So Oz, you said this was iron ore, right?
Yep, that's it. Iron ore from here.
Wow. You gonna head to bed, Lockjaw? Thank you, man. I appreciate you being here. Good night to you as well, my friend. Thank you for hanging out so long and for flying along with us also. I can't wait. And again, I can't wait for Flight Sim Expo either, to meet all of you guys and hang out with you and just have a good time. It's gonna be so much fun.
Most of all,
Yeah, they've ravaged this entire island, haven't
Take it
they?
easy. What the scallop?
I'm Goofy Goober!
Shooting Poot, thank you for the follow. I mean, it's crazy to see how much of this island they have just totally destroyed. Shooting Poot, I know you've been hanging out and chatting for a little while. Thank you so much for the follow now as well. I really do appreciate that, all the support. All right, so we're going to be flying a heading of, you know what, I've got to reset my altimeter is what the issue is. Flying a heading of 234 now. Now the next waypoint is called Hidden Island, but along the way we're gonna fly over some more land.
Yeah, if you keep your eyes out as we approach Hidden Island, you'll see that the island itself is it's somewhat shaped like a tuning fork, with the main arm off to our right as we fly into it, and two prongs sticking out to pointing to the left, creating a bay in between those two. And there's another close by island on the left, which is extending like a finger of land into that bay. And the end result of that is that when the tidal movements take place here, the water flowing through that U-shaped channel, which has now been created, it can flow at about 12 knots or more. And it actually ends up creating whirlpools all around that channel, which can be quite dangerous if you're boating in there at that time.
Oh wow, another dangerous thing.
Yep, just another thing to kill you.
There we go. I was just adjusting my autopilot settings there. Oh, so the name of the last island was Kulan Island. Kilo Oscar Oscar Lima Alpha November, Kulan Island. very interesting. And now we're heading to Hidden Island.
Yeah, most of the islands that exist in this archipelago, say around 800 of them, mostly uninhabited. There are quite a few that have been inhabited in the past by indigenous population, but gradually over time the Aboriginal people have sort of tended to leave the smaller islands and congregate in communities on the somewhat larger ones, or on the mainland. There's 2 or 3 communities dotted around the airport that will be our final destination today.
Very cool. Yeah, so Simsamazu, that's so hard for me to say, I'm sorry. Simsamazu, that's actually a bot. No, I'm just kidding. That's actually Oz Nomad, who's a resident of Australia. What server? We're on Southeast Asia server. But yeah, that's that's Oz Nomad.
It's all a lie, guys. Don't believe him. I'm Chat GPT, really.
Passing Rays, thank you for the follow also. Yes, Nightwind Elf. Seriously, this looks like a great place to be a hermit. In fact, all of Australia, except for just a very small handful of large cities, looks like it'd be a great place just to come and be alone if that's what you wanted to do.
Well, up here, the downside of that would be cyclone season.
True.
It can get pretty bad up here.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, Oz Nomad and I met shortly before I started this tour, or maybe it was right after I decided I was going to do Australia. And Oz offered to take the reins of flight plans and, jumping in voice. So he's way more knowledgeable than I am, and I appreciate that. Yeah, the flies. Oh, this is true. Yeah, we talked about flies a while back too, King Ken. This is true.
Yeah, the flies can be bad over here. Yeah. In my experience, and it's only my experience, I used to live on the east coast of Australia. I find that there are less flies in Western Australia, but they're still there. And there are lots of other things like little midges and sandflies that will bite you to death as well, and plenty of mozzies everywhere.
We've got those sandflies here now. They imported some sort of fly into South Carolina, or they said they were going to, and I assume that this is the fly that's supposed to attack fire ants to kill them, and that has not happened. But these flies will tear your legs up. They drives you crazy. They come up and bite you, and they're little small things.
Yeah, tiny. You can hardly see them with the naked eye, but God, they're painful, and their bites turn into like massive blisters. And I've left this the same for you guys.
No, that sounds a little bit different. Mine, they just irritate you. You really don't give you blisters, but it's irritating. There are no flies at all in Brisbane? Are there no flies at all in Brisbane? Wow.
I don't believe that, no.
So Beethoven is asking, do you have the Exmouth Peninsula on the plan in the future? The most famous naval station?
My word, yes. We certainly do. It's a beautiful spot. Cape Range National Park runs along that peninsula. And in fact, in a couple of months' time or so, April, I'll be back up there for the total solar eclipse that's going to occur on that peninsula. Only on a small part of that peninsula, and nowhere else in Australia. So quite looking forward to that.
Oh, cool.
I had to book the accommodation 3 years ago.
Yeah, Marco, if they did the flies, they didn't work because we have a ton of fire ants.
Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Yeah, we had the same thing here, Scruffy, when they brought the cane toads in to eat the cane beetles that were destroying cane crops in Queensland.
Yeah.
The toads showed absolutely no interest in the cane beetles and instead went after all our native flora and fauna.
Yeah, so this is Hidden Island, and like I said, it does look like a tuning fork for sure. That's
Nervous?
yeah, that's
that-
interesting.
That U-shaped
Yes.
channel there, you don't want to be
First
in there in a
time.
small boat when the tide's on the turn.
No, I've been nervous lots of times.
I can totally see that happening there. I know, right, Ronan? What is going on with you, man? You got
Yes.
the jitters, dude. You've been
First
you've been
time.
drinking too many Monster Energy drinks or
No, I've
something,
been
right?
nervous lots of times.
Nova's saying, is there off, that is so wrong, but it's funny. I'm running. You're drinking one now. See, I told you. Wasn't there some UFO activity at Exmouth, or I don't know about that.
Nothing particularly, but I mean, you know, there's objects in the air that have not been identified almost everywhere you go.
True.
That doesn't mean they're little green men in spaceships, unfortunately.
What? Surely not, Oz. Come on now. Only the AIDS. You know, the people talk about this UFO stuff when they see some great antennas.
We have UFO groups over here too that chasing down lights in the sky and stuff like that. And in the UK where I used to live, it's a worldwide phenomenon.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in my drone and go over there and check on Ronan. I'm just curious to see. I'm curious to see if his plane is shaking that bad too. So Oz is not in UK. Oz is in Australia. Oh, well, they just disappeared. Ronan, did
Yeah,
you just go offline?
Yeah, I lived the first half of my life in the UK in North London and Hertfordshire.
Oh, that's right. I knew that. I'm sorry, Oz. Here I am speaking for you.
No, I'm certainly not there now, and I wouldn't want to be.
Hey, BLC, how are you? Well, yeah, he was probably saying, where did you used to live? And I totally misread that. BLC Official is a fellow friend of the community, another streamer on Twitch, does DJing and some other things as well. Go check out, excuse me, BLC Official, good friend of mine, longtime friend of the community. We're talking like 2 years here.
That
BLC
looks like
a follow.
Sunday Island that you're just flying over there now, Scruffy.
Right
at
here.
one time it did have a number of indigenous communities on the island, but most of them, as I said before, have now migrated away to Cape Leveque itself. I think there's a small number of people that still remain on the island.
That looks like some sort of bird right there coming into land. The way it's shaped, the beak and the tail feather. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, or a butterfly maybe.
True. Yeah. Oh, it does. Yeah, I didn't look at the whole picture. I was just looking at the right side. Yeah. And I like that with that channel. That'd be a nice place to live when it's not bad weather. Oh, you just got offline from streaming? What were you streaming? Oh, were you DJing tonight too? Yeah, Ronan, I saw you after I got out of the drone. I don't know why the drone stopped working. Let me see if I can jump back in it again now. Check on you. My chemistry, welcome in. There's Ronan right there. Okay.
Next waypoint on the map, be on the mainland, and it's One Arm Point. There's a small airfield there, but its main claim, or a couple of main claims to fame, is that there's a There's a pearl farm just south of the airport there that produces pearls, and the name of the location, One Arm Point, apparently, according to the local indigenous people, originated from a pearler back in the day there who decided on his day off one day to go fishing using the dynamite method.
Oh, good
and managed to
God.
blow his arm off.
Dang, what? But not very smart. Factual Goal, what's up? How are you doing? So good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Y'all, if you don't already follow, yeah, Ronan, I'm curious to see if that's gonna fix it, if restarting will fix it. Factual Gull is a fellow flight sim streamer and variety streamer. If y'all don't already follow Factual Gull right now, there's a shout out for her. Go follow her right now. She's a new streamer. Hit affiliate really quick. Just very engaging, amazing. I enjoy her streams. Go give her a follow, please. She's awesome. In fact, we'll go. I caught the end of your stream. In fact, I think. Yeah, in fact, I think I was lurking. No. You ended right before I started streaming. A few minutes before I started streaming, I was in your channel and came along with the raid into Flights with Joel's channel. Yeah, yep, today. Yep. I was lurking in your channel. Oh, that's right. Jeez, because I resubbed. Duh. Sorry. Yeah. What the heck, you know? I don't know. When I stream, I focus. I don't know. When I stream, I lose my mind. I will agree with that statement, Marco. Okay, so we are approaching Sunday Island right now.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you were over it before.
No, that's all right.
Got my bearings completely wrong. We're arriving near.
Yeah, you were probably over it because you're a little bit ahead of me this time with all my active pausing I was doing.
No, I cannot tell a lie. I'm only just arriving there now. It's just
okay.
So, it's just I put it down to dementia. But we'll agree that.
Well, hey, me and you both. Hoff, thank you for following Factual Goal. You won't be disappointed, I promise you. Oh, you're welcome, Factual Goal. I appreciate you and all you do for the flight sim community. And can't wait to meet you. You did say you're going to be at Flight Sim Expo, right? Factual Goal. I can't wait to meet you and everybody else that's going to be at FS Expo this year. I am so excited about it. And it's crazy that January is almost already gone, because usually January drags by, but it has flown by. So I'm sure that June is going to be here in no time. Yeah, so many people are going to be there. I'm so awesome. Oh, you're right down the road? Oh, Ronan, you should so do it, man. You should do it. The Flight Sim Thunderbirds, who I am narrating for, they just announced, you know what, hang on, before I get myself in hot water, let me make sure that this was a public announcement. Pretty sure it was.
You have only 330 something shopping days till Christmas, folks.
Right. Truffle Shuffle. So it's 80. $80 registration and then whatever it costs, you know, to get there. But the registration cost is $80. And actually, if you do decide to go, you can use my registration code. Oh, do you really? So you can use my registration code ScruffyTam when you go to here. What? Let me FSE. There's a link right there. If you do decide to register, just click that link and use ScruffyTam is your discount code, and you'll save 10%. So you'll save $8. I mean, it's $8, right? And it helps me as well. All right. So I'm not sure that what I was going to say is public knowledge. It is public knowledge. Okay. So now I can say it. The Flight Sim Thunderbirds are actually going to be doing the opening. Yeah, we're going to be doing the opening ceremony at Flight Sim Expo. The Flight Sim Thunderbirds are. I don't know if I'll be narrating that because I am their narrator. I don't know the logistics on it. But I also am going to have my own part to play in Flight Sim Expo also. So this is Sunday Island. We're here for this. I'm just really excited about Flight Sim Expo. So I'm going to be, I've got my own thing I'm going to be doing with some other people that I'm excited about. I'm not ready to announce that yet until the schedule comes out. But the Flight Sim Thunderbirds will be the opening act, and I hope I'll be narrating it. That's going to be so much freaking fun. Oh, cool. So I heard about Flight Sim Expo the last time they had it. It was right when I first started flight simming, streaming it, and it was going on at the time. So it was way too late for me to, you know, jump in and become a part of it. But I'm really excited now. All right, we are approaching an airport. How much further along? Oh no, I'm just gonna overfly this next airport because we're 10 miles from the final airport. Also, I'm gonna shut up, and if there's anything you need to talk about now, the mic is yours for a minute.
Just mentioned the waypoint after the airport is the Signet Bay Pearl Farm. Nice place to visit. I'm pretty sure they do tours there. I haven't visited that one, but there's another one further down the coast that we'll be overflying on our next leg. As you come into Cape Lebec, I believe from personal experience that the usual approach is from the ocean side due to the prevailing winds. I'm not sure if that will apply today, but Scruffy can check the winds if he wants to.
Yeah, you know what?
And I put a couple of photos into Discord. One is of the Kilimon Resort where we'll be having lunch today. Beer battered fish and chips for everyone. And then there's a couple of one of the coastline sort of cliffs. Another, I've given you a site picture for the landing strip as well. As you come in, that's what you'll see. I forgot what the final photo was now. Oh yeah, so it's that ugly bloke again with the good-looking woman standing next to the airplane.
After we land at the final airport, I'll show all these pictures that Oz is talking about. And also, lunch is on me once we get to the last airport. Just tell them, put it on Scruffy's tab. I'll pay for it. No worries. I know that's what I was thinking too, Beethoven. Marco, you're really old, man.
I'm just going to phone ahead and change the menu to Prime Philip Steak.
Oh, Snackless Kerbal.
The beer battered fish is very, very good.
August the pilot with the raid. What? Thank you. That's right, Nightwind. August the pilot, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, August and Raiders. If y'all don't know me, I'm ScruffyTam. I'm a longtime gamer. I've been flight simming since September 2021, but I've been streaming since September 2020. Welcome on in. What were you guys doing? What were y'all doing over there? Joey Bolo, what's up, Joey? So this is One Arm Point. This is One Arm Point right here, where Oz was talking about the guy went dynamite fishing and blew his arm off. Is the legend. Or is that was legend, right, Oz?
Well, that's what the local indigenous people say. I'm not sure it's ever been properly confirmed.
Gotcha. Joey Bolo, another fellow Flight Sim streamer, great friend of the community here, a longtime member of the community here also. Y'all go follow Joey Bolo. Go follow August the Pilot also. Let's show some love to these raiders here. Welcome in. What were y'all doing, Joey? There we go. There's a shout out for August the Pilot. Some GA VFR if you nice. Oh, nice. Snackless. I would be the same, man. I would be nerding out like crazy. Just landed from flying around Los Angeles area. Nice. Good day as well, August. Thank you so much for bringing your people in, trusting them with me. I hope I'll treat them with the respect and care they deserve. Good to see you. Appreciate you bringing your community in here. Skyman, thank you also for explaining. I love general aviation. This is what you'll see on my channel is flying mostly the Cessna 172. Oh man, Snackless. I would totally feel the same, man. My wife and I were actually outside doing some shopping yesterday. So yesterday morning, I had to work. After that, I went to my granddaughter's basketball game. After that, when my wife got off work, we went and did some shopping, and I heard a radial up in the air. And I've been telling y'all about this yellow T6 Texan that flies around town doing patterns. It was flying overhead, but it had just flown over some trees, so I didn't get a shot of it. But I promise y'all, I'm gonna get a shot of it, even if I just need to run to the airport, because it's a beautiful plane, and they've got two of them. So I don't get to nerd out on jets here because we do have one or two private jets that fly out of our local airport, but it's a small airport, so I get to nerd out on GA planes. And our house where I live is right over the pattern to fly into the airport. Oh man, is there really, August? Dude, it sounds so good. I was there one day meeting a streamer friend who's a pilot who flew over to the airport, and I was there and they were flying patterns that day, and I don't know why I didn't get a picture of it then. Yeah, please do, Snackless. Feel free to load up the pictures, man. I love seeing pictures. And this is the final airport of the day. This is Cape Levesque. How do you say that, Oz? Cape what?
Levesque. Levesque.
Thank you. Cape Levesque Airport is going to be our final destination of the day. Once we land, don't take off because I've got some pictures I'm going to show that Oz shared. And my next stream will be Tuesday morning, actually. So I live on the eastern coast of the US. So my next stream is going to be Tuesday morning at 8 p.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Eastern time, which is 1300 Zulu time. We'll fly the Vision Jet from Asheville, North Carolina to Key West, Florida. Oh man, Marco, that'd be awesome. There's a Vulcan bomber. Oh, dude. And then after Tuesday, my next stream will be Thursday evening, same time we're doing tonight, and we'll be again in Australia. Yeah, so Marco, my schedule is Sunday evening starting at 8 p.m. my time, Eastern time. Tuesday mornings at 8 a.m. Eastern time, Thursday evenings at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. So I do 2 morning streams, 2 evening streams. That pretty much covers everyone in the whole world, I hope. Nice. Nightwind, a negative 81. Heck yeah. Let's see how I do. For some reason, Sim Toolkit Pro is not posting the landing results in chat. I don't know why. Nice, Marco. Thank you, man. I've had to cancel the last 3 Tuesdays, but there shouldn't be anything to interfere with this Tuesday, I hope, because I'm anxious to fly the Vision Jet on stream. It's amazing. Drop it down low. Too hard. I definitely didn't beat a negative 84 on that one. That was that was a negative 120. I was close, but no, not quite. That was a negative 120. Thank you, Super Typhon. Yeah, y'all stick around for a group shot really quick, and then I'm gonna show the pictures that Oz posted for us. Thank you, Beethoven. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for being here. Nice. Thank you, Snackless. All right, part break on. Let me get the drone out really quick and take a couple screenshots really quick. The obligatory screenshots that I actually forgot the last couple streams. Is everyone in? Just about. I tell you what, we're waiting on everyone to land. Let's show the pictures. We'll wait on a couple people to get down on the ground. Oh, pictures. Get on the right channel. There we go. All right, so these are photos from Oz Nomad for us. Oh, nice. So this is where we're having lunch today, Oz?
Yeah, that's it. The tables are all reserved. Plenty of room for everybody.
Awesome.
Cold beer, no worries.
Awesome, awesome. So when you place your order, tell them it's on Scruffy Tam, and I'm taking care of everyone's lunch. So just go ahead and place your order. Tell them put it on my tab. That's really nice. Here, wow, what is this?
Yeah, that's just representative of the coastline around here. There's a lot of these sort of coloured sands, cliffs everywhere, and the beaches are very nice, softly sanded, very pretty.
Oh, that's beautiful.
What the scallop?
Bumalik, thank you for the follow, Bumalik. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Oh, is this the airport that we just landed at?
Yep, that's it. That's your sight picture for landing from the ocean side.
How freaking cool is that? Hang on a minute. I'm gonna line up my drone cam. It's slow though. I'm probably not gonna get out that far that quickly. Oh well, forget that. That's beautiful, and it's so cool looking to see comparing Flight Sim to. There you go. Yeah, Nightwind F. Feel free to order what you want. Fresh lobster and Wagyu beef. Yes, do it. I'm going to do this just to compare. I've seen some people on Facebook comparing real life to Microsoft Flight Sim. This will be a good photo for it. So give me just a second as I reposition my drone. Oh shoot,
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't mean to
close.
do that.
Didn't quite bring out the detail, but it's close. Yeah.
Hang on. I totally screwed that up. Let me go back here, here, there. Okay.
In the Seine, the runway itself looks like sort of crushed rock or something like that, but in actual fact, it's all dirt, or was when I was here. Anyway, a year and a half or whatever ago.
Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of difference there for sure. Take a snapshot of this. There we go. All right, cool. Thank you, Oz. And oh, hang on. I'm on the wrong freaking screen. There we go. Yeah, David, that is pretty awesome. And then here's Oz and Mrs. Oz. And what plane is that, Oz?
I don't know. I completely forgot to find out at the time. It is a Cessna.
Yeah, it looks like
it was a
one.
182 maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
Five-seater.
say.
2 and 1 at the back where Mrs. Oz squeezed herself in.
Oh, it's C210. Okay, awesome. Thank you guys, because I had no idea. I was thinking it was a 182 because I've seen one of those in person. Don't know that I've seen a 210 in person. Oh,
Well, didn't
go ahead.
didn't
Oz.
realise it was a 210. That 210. That was the plane that went down on Kulan Island back in the 60s or whatever it was.
That's comforting. Well, at least you know after the fact now, though.
Yeah, well, our pilot obviously got his weight calculations correct. Yeah.
That's a good thing. Okay, Nightwind, thank you. So Bumalik, the best plane most times is a Cessna 172 is what I fly, or some Bush plane. I typically fly right around 100 knots or less, between 90 and 100 knots, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, in most of my streams. But yeah, anything like that. And Bumalik, this is our final airport of the day. I'll be back Tuesday morning my time. It's 8 a.m. my time, which will be 1300 Zulu. If you're in Australia, Bumalik, the next time that you'll be able to join in, if you have a normal sleep schedule, is going to be Thursday. I start at 8 p.m. Eastern time, which is 1 a.m. Zulu Friday morning. All right, let's see.
That flight, I actually got to sit in the co-pilot seat, which was good. I was watching eagle-eyed everything the pilot did.
Nice. Oh man, I would too. So thank you everybody for being here. I think I covered everything I was supposed to do. Let me get the raid started really quick, and then I'll go through and thank everybody.
Many thanks to everyone who's flying along today. Great company as always, and we'll see you on the next leg.
Thank you, Oz. Let me don't leave yet. I want to trying to get this raid set up. I forgot Bill Mays. I'm gonna raid Bill Mays, but his username is not BILL. It's BI and then 2 capital I. So it's kind of weird. There we go. I hope I copied that right. All right, so let me run through my list of thank yous really quick. I always thank everybody who participated in the stream, both in chat, lurks, gifted subs, follows, raids, bits, and all the other things. So Bumalik, thank you so much for the follow. August, thank you for the amazing raid. I really appreciate you bringing your community into me. Thank you. Passing Rays with a follow, Shooting Poot with a follow, Kiros Air, Sip Simazu with a follow as well. Hamo Time with 2 gifted subs to the community. Thank you, Hamo Time. Rolly Mall with the raid, another amazing raid. Thank you, Rolly Mall, for that. I appreciate that. Real Goon Actual, thank you for the follow. Iceman, thank you for the prime resub. Fly By Height, thank you for the follow. SC Zachary, a local person here where I live. Thank you for the prime sub. Then we had JS Walton with a resub. Thank you, JS. Thank you, Kurt Deasy, for the resub. Clincius with a follow. Devious Fusion, David the Daybed, Check Dest with a follow also. Flights with Joel with the amazing raid also. B Carlo with a sub. Gasper with a resub. Frankie Poops with a follow. And then only Spencer followed me off stream yesterday. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Whether you were here, lurking, whatever, I appreciate you so very much. It means a ton as a streamer. Again, I'll be back Tuesday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time. 1300 Zulu will fly the Vision Jet from Asheville, North Carolina to Key West, Florida. I've got the raid started, I think. For some reason OBS is acting wonky on me and I can't see the raid message, so I'm just gonna have to let it play through the entire countdown. So we're gonna raid Bill Mays. My raid messages, if you are a sub, this is your raid message. Please copy and paste these messages and post them once we get over there. And then this is your raid message if you're not a sub. Subs are always appreciated, never expected. Thank you everybody for a really fun stream. Oz Nomad, I owe you a debt of gratitude as always. Thank you so much for being here always and all you do for me. Oh, I think Oz already left. But I really do appreciate Oz doing that. Yep, Oz is out of voice. But thank you again, Oz, for everything you do. Oh, shooting Putin. No, I totally understand, man. It's yeah. Oh, Kurt Deasy, no doubt. You're not on right now, are you? Yeah, I always try to mix it up for somebody I hadn't rated in a while. So yeah, Kurt. Okay, yeah. Kurt, next time, dude, I am totally down for that. I don't know why the raid hasn't started yet. Again, I've got a little problem with OBS. Are y'all seeing the raid countdown or no? You're not. Because it should have already raided by now. I'm gonna have to do this the old school way. Sorry, y'all. Give me a second. OBS wigged out on me. There we go. All right, we're gonna raid Bill Mays. Here we go. Let's start. See y'all next time. See you Tuesday, hopefully, or Thursday or Saturday. Take care.